Dude, leave it to Beaver.
Don't worry about this interview. I was a total tongue-tied dork on my first college interview.
Fort Lauderdale. Wild parties and dancing and jello baths.
Jello baths? Your father will kill you. Can you think of a better way to die?
Oh yeah,
Well, looks like you had quite a workout.
Yeah, 3 whole hours. Now that I finally got it together, I can try riding it.
I heard Kip's applying to Southern Dominion. That's a tough school to get into.
You know, he has to write an essay comparing and contrasting educational theories from the Dark Ages to the Eisenhower administration. Either that or go on an interview.
So when's the interview?
Friday. He's going to take Freddie with him, then they'll spend a couple days looking over the campus.
Well, they should have a great time.
I'm going to drive him down.
Oh.
Well, Dad went with me on all my college interviews.
Yeah, I know. And you complained about it for 8 years. You know, if you'd have gone on those interviews by yourself, that would have been a real confidence builder for you.
Yeah, but Kip really needs me. I mean, the kid still watches cartoons on Saturday morning.
So do you.
It's all arranged. I'll take a couple days off.
I see. You'll leave Lumpy in charge. That should work out real good.
How much trouble could Lumpy get into in a couple of days?
Probably no more than last time. When he left his maid in charge of the office and she bought that algae farm in New Jersey.
Boy, this is working out great. A 20-minute interview and then the rest of the weekend a party.
Pardon my pessimism, Kip, but I'm not exactly known as a social gadabout, especially so far away from family and friends and my own bathroom.
Come on, you can't be afraid to try new things. You're practically a college man.
Look, you go. Perhaps I'll get cracking on that essay.
Freddie, we need this trip. I mean, we gotta stop playing everything so close to the vest.
True, it's a good idea to broaden one's horizons, but that doesn't exactly solve my bathroom difficulty.
Oh, come on, will you stop being such a baby? I mean, it's time to grow up. Be a man.
Kip, I put your favorite pillow in the car like you asked.
Hey, Kip, will you bring me back a present?
Sure. What if I bring you back a sweatshirt with Southern Dominion on it, huh?
No, thanks. I only like sweatshirts from cool schools. But I will take a calendar of the hunks on the swim team.
Yeah. Remember what I told you.
I know. Don't pick up any hitchhikers, right?
And keep your car doors locked, and you obey all the local speed limits, and you don't eat shrimp on Monday because they're always left over.
Okay, don't worry, I won't.
Oh, here's a little extra money, just in case. Don't tell your father.
So you're off? Yep. Sure you don't mind me not going?
Well, of course I mind. It would have been great.
No problem. I'll go pack.
What?
Just kidding. Look, take care of yourself, and here's a couple extra bucks, you know, just in case. But don't tell your grandmother.
Don't worry, I won't.
Hey, what's the big to-do? Going out on a college interview, sir.
College? You're graduating this year? Hey, that's great. Hey, Kip, don't worry about this interview. I was a total tongue-tied dork on my first college interview.
And you still got in?
No. There's no sense worrying about it.
Thanks.
Hey, wait a second. Here's a few bucks to have a little extra fun on, huh? But don't let your dad know.
Son, since you're going to be gone the entire weekend, I was wondering if maybe
I
you
understand,
could,
sir. Now,
All right, now
watch
take
your
care of
speed down
Grandma.
there.
Yeah, he's very polite.
You don't need another ticket on your record.
Come on. They're just going for an interview. I mean, it's not like they're going to get in or anything.
Kip! Grandma, don't worry. I have everything I could possibly need. Except...
Hope everything goes okay.
Don't worry. I slipped him an extra 20 just in case.
So did I.
Me too.
I only got 10.
Come on, we're already late. Hey, don't rush me. When people rush me, my palms sweat. Hold this. Freddie, we don't have time for this. How's my hair look in the back? Good enough to get into Harvard. Now let's go. Hey, it's not my fault we're late. I mean, you should never take directions from someone with less than 3 teeth.
Oh, please. We would have been here on time if you hadn't made me stop at 19 different gas stations.
Can I help it if every public restroom south of the Mason-Dixon line looks like an archaeological dig?
Oh, you come on.
Hey, wait, anything you want to exaggerate or lie about, I'll back up. And vice versa, right?
Great. We're 20 minutes late.
We're a week and a half early.
Back on the 14th, have a wonderful spring vacation. We would have been here on time if you didn't have kidneys the size of walnuts.
Me, you're the one with the fondness for hillbillies without a dental plan.
You just hear my dad now. Kip, your grandmother and I are very disappointed in you. I guess you're just not ready to accept responsibility. Boy.
As for me, I guess there's something to be said for having a father who really doesn't care.
I told you, it's no use checking the ride board. Anybody going to Fort Lauderdale already had second-degree sunburns.
All those treatments to get rid of my appendectomy scar. Now no one's gonna see me in my new bikini.
Fort Lauderdale. 40,000 guys looking for a wild time and not finding us. We're gonna miss all those wild parties and dancing and jello baths.
Jello baths?
Excuse me. Just need to put something up there. What do you think? You think we'll be able to get a couple of passengers to Fort Lauderdale? Your father will kill you. Can you think of a better way to die?
This is great. We're looking for a ride.
What a coincidence.
Yeah. You know, I don't think I've ever seen you guys before. Where do you live?
Live? You know the dorm across from the quad?
Dorfman Hall?
That's where we live. We're a couple of Dorfmanites.
Could you girls excuse us? I have to talk to my fellow Dorfmanite here for a second. Look, I think you're suffering from an enzyme imbalance, and it's affecting your judgment.
Look, Freddie, we blew the interview, but we can still salvage an adventure. We have 3 days, 2 girls, and a convertible.
You got parents.
They'll never know.
This doesn't sound like the Kip Cleaver we've all grown to love and be bored by. What's gotten into you?
Look, Freddie, I refuse to let you be the flat tire on our road to manhood. Think about it. Co-eds, surf, sun, co-eds. And you've always been fond of Jell-O.
Presidente suite. It's the last vacancy in town, so you'll all have to share it.
Oh, darn. It's gonna be a little crowded.
Well, if you don't want it...
I come from a family of 12. I like to be crowded.
Well, it's not the Ritz, but as long as the bathroom's clean. How far is the nearest service station?
Hey, this place is great. Why is it empty?
The kid who was staying here fell asleep on the beach last night and was run over by a Jeep.
I don't want the dead man's bed.
I don't care where you sleep as long as you obey the rules. No boozing, no wild parties, and the balcony is not a diving board.
Don't worry, sir. See, we're from a Bible study group, and the wildest thing we do is play spill and spell with the apostles' names. Matthew.
I hate you kids.
Well, you handled that really well.
Ah, thanks. It was nothing.
So, what do you want to do first? Unpack?
Sounds great.
Good. Well, you can do that, and we're going to go check out the beach.
Well, wait. Kip, what have we gotten ourselves into? We're in a tawdry hotel room in Fort Lauderdale with 2 refugees from Beach Blanket Bingo.
Yeah, life's good, isn't it?
Look, the road ahead is fraught with danger. We're going to have to live with the consequences of our actions for the rest of our lives.
Let's go through their suitcases and see what size their bras are.
Good God, man! Did you leave all sense of decency at the state line?
Freddie, don't you remember in economics learning the concept of risk and reward?
Right, and we also learned about the law of supply and demand. We supplied them a ride, and we're no longer in demand.
Give me a break. They'll be back, and they actually think we're college guys.
Oh, yeah, they were real impressed when you told them you were in pre-doctor school.
Look, if we want these girls, these women, to like us, we're going to have to start acting like men.
Yeah, well, it's after 3, man. You were supposed to call your dad.
Oh, no. What am I going to tell him?
Why don't you tell him you're in a motel room in Fort Lauderdale with 2 college girls? He'll never believe that.
I think I better open a window. Getting a little musty in here.
So, Mom, what's my new record?
Oh, was I supposed to time you? Hello? Kip, how'd the interview go? Oh, great. Boys want to stay a couple of extra days to monitor some classes. Freddie wants to see a cadaver.
What kind of father would deprive him of that?
Your father says it's okay. And we'll let Freddie's folks know. Thanks for calling, Kip. Love you. Bye.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh, they probably heard about some college parties they want to go to.
How dumb do they think we are?
You lied to your grandmother. The woman that rubbed vapor rub on your chest.
And now I'll have Ellen rub cocoa butter on my back. All in all, it's not a bad deal.
This is going to be the greatest vacation of our lives! Woo! Hey, everybody, come on in!
Hey! Where did all these guys come from?
Well, Rick brought the candy machine, and Jimmy we met down at the pool.
Jimmy!
And Steve brought the jello!
So maybe last night didn't go exactly as I'd hoped, but it wasn't so bad sleeping in the bathtub.
Oh, and I was personally thrilled with my accommodations in the closet that I shared with that foreign exchange student. Saeed and I became quite close. Now I have a wonderful new recipe for lamb.
All right, fine. Last night was a bomb. But today's the first day of the rest of our vacation.
Yeah, this is just fun by the yard. Why don't we tie big rocks to our feet and go swimming?
Okay. Let's see where they're going. Probably to the Let's Bury the Boys from Mayfield contest.
Hey, everybody, we're coming to you live from Fort Lauderdale, where spring break is wilder than ever. Woo! Having a good time? Look, it's Kip and Freddie.
What's going on here?
In order to be cafeteria monitor, you have to know the Hamlet maneuver.
Do you have to have that thing blasting all the time?
Hey, bud, what's your name?
Kip Beaver.
And where do you go to school, Kip?
We both go to Southern Dominion.
I bet you don't get a lot of studying done like this.
I tell you,
Coming to you live from Wild
Freddie wanted to see a cadaver. He just may get his wish.
How long do you think this will last?
Well, that's it for the pizza contest. Things should quiet down now.
I can't believe you're wearing my shirt. And I'm also wearing your underwear.
Up and up! It's the mannequin!
Good news, Kip. We're going to jail. Everyone in the bathroom, hurry! Michael. Good evening, sir. My, what a handsome outfit you
Put a
have
lid
on.
on it. What's all this noise, and how come there's all these suitcases?
Well, if the truth be told, sir, I'm quite a clothes horse.
All right.
Sir, I can explain. You see, this is our church choir, and we were rehearsing in the bathroom to give that echo effect.
Rock my soul in the bosom of Abraham. Rock my soul in the bosom of Abraham. Rock my soul in the bosom of Abraham. Oh, rock my soul. Sing it! Oh, I can't get over it. So low, you can't get under it. Rock my soul in the bosom of Abraham. Rock my soul in the bosom of Abraham. Rock my soul in the bosom of Abraham. Oh, rock my soul.
I think we just hit a dead end on our road to manhood. An old learning experience. By the way, isn't that asbestos in the ceiling?
Okay, this is terrible. No girls, no hotel room. I think a spider just bit me.
Hi, Kip. Hi, Freddie.
What are you guys doing here? I thought you were judging the belching contest.
We thought you guys might need these.
Thanks.
Yeah, after your luggage got thrown in the pool, we started feeling kind of guilty.
Yeah, we've never felt like that before.
Yeah. I guess what we're trying to say is we sort of used you guys to get a ride down here.
That's funny. We thought we were using you.
But for the record, I was against it from the start.
Now, where were we? This was the best spring break ever.
I too had a superb time.
You're a great kisser. Especially for a high school boy.
How did you know?
You said you lived in Dorfman Hall, and that's a girl's dorm.
But if you guys come here next year, be sure to look us up.
They, said that we should look them up if we get in.
Great. But I don't think I can handle another interview. You know, Kip, even if every vacation for the rest of my life is spent visiting my Aunt Dot and tending to her sick cat, this one trip will make up for all of them.
Yeah, and you were the one who wanted to stay home with your own bathroom.
But now I've faced my every adversity and I've triumphed. I'm afraid no more.
What a trip.
Hey, guys. I'm home. Grandma, Ollie. Oh, Dad. Dad.
Yeah, how's it going, son?
I'm almost done, sir. Great, here's a few more.
You know, the work you're doing is that of a craftsman.
Thank you, sir.
We don't have time for that. Speed it up. This punishment hurts me more than it does you. But believe me, it's for your own good.
I'm forever grateful.
A simple college interview, and it turns into a weekend of debauchery.
Sir, I must reiterate. I tried to resist Kip's madcap scheme from the start.
Right. A Haskell being led astray by a Cleaver. Don't compound this by lying.
Yes, sir.
What concerns me most is how am I going to tell your mother about this shameless escapade?
Does she really need to be burdened with this, sir?
How do you expect me to keep this from the woman who gave you life? Nice try. Do you really think that an episode like this could be forgiven for a lousy $20? But then on the other hand, ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is bliss, especially when vital information gets into the wrong hands. A struggle between good and evil, and fate takes no sides. But a young boy may determine the outcome. Kid Coulter, Saturday night at 9 on YTV's Family Classics.
Hi, this is Kelly. I'm either in the shower or not home or doing homework. Okay, so I'm not doing homework. Leave your name and number and I'll call you back. Thanks for calling.
Good morning, my special K. This is Marvin coming at you, Uber. Don't forget our date. Today, we sail the blue waters of the Mediterranean to sample Nina Reese. Adieu, my honey bunch. 5 more hours till our lunch.
That's too bad. I really like Greek food.
Just toast and juice, honey. I'm running late. You spilled a little orange juice on rice versus the state of Florida. Here, you got a towel? Mary Ellen, is something wrong?
No,
Come on. What's bothering you?
nothing.
I know that nothing. That nothing means something. Come on, what did I do?
If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you.
If that's your attitude. Fine.
Fine. Mom, Dad, I need some advice. What is it, sweetheart? You remember Marvin Hoover? The kid in Ollie's scout troop who got his foot cut in the sewer grate? Well, he's been following me
How am I
around
supposed to know what's wrong if you don't tell me?
Oh, sure. turn it around, make it my fault. That's just like you.
This is just like Vietnam. I have no idea why we're fighting.
Dad, I know this probably isn't a very good time, but I have to have lunch with this kid at school. And
If you need
really
money,
need to-
check with your mom. I have no cash.
Mr. Haskell, you picked the wrong day to be on time.
What are you talking about, Squirt?
If you have to go in, you better leave your hard hat on.
Ah, thanks for the warning. But don't worry. I wouldn't dream of interfering. Good morning, Mary Ellen. And might I say, you look lovely when your marriage is hanging by a thread. Some days are just too good to be true. There you are. What did that big, mean, nasty wife do to my friend Wally?
Look, we just had a little fight. It's no big deal.
Did she find out about you and your secretary? That she's been doing more than typing your briefs?
Andy, I have not been fooling around with anybody.
And I know what you need. An apartment by the airport with stewardesses by the pool. We'd have a blast.
We'd have a blast?
Sure. I'll leave my ball and chain if you'll leave yours.
Eddie, I have no intention of leaving my wife.
Fine. Then just fool around on her. It's your conscience. Cheers.
Sally, I haven't seen your gorgeous cousin all morning.
Don't worry, I'm sure her luck can't hold out forever. What's that smell?
It's feta cheese. Kelly and I are lunching Greek today. If you see her, tell her I'm looking for her.
Okay. Marvin's looking for you.
What am I gonna do? That guy's harder to shake than a new bottle of ketchup.
Well, I'd like to help you, but I gotta get out of here before someone from my history class sees me. I'm ditching.
What? Are you out of your mind? You can't ditch. You'll get caught. You'll get detention.
Better than flunking history. Got a test I didn't study for.
Why didn't you just play sick like you always do?
Hey, I'm in the 8th grade. I'm a little more mature than that. Look, Kelly, we've been going to school for 1,384 days. I mean, what's the big deal if I miss one?
You actually counted how many days we've been in school?
Well, I didn't have anything to do in study hall yesterday.
You could have studied for your test.
Life's full of regrets, isn't it? Look, are you coming or are you going to have lunch with Marvin?
I don't know.
Bon appetit.
Which effectively marked the end of the Dark Ages. And that concludes all the material that will be covered on tomorrow's test. Lights, please. June, would you mind waiting a moment?
If it's about my paper, I know you said 10 pages maximum, but that Ottoman Empire is so fascinating.
No. Your paper's fine. I know that school policy frowns on faculty-student relationships, but as you will be graduating soon, I was wondering if you would accompany me to the faculty hoedown tonight.
Why, I'm flattered.
I know it's short notice, but all semester I've wanted to, well, let's just say I'm still a sucker for students who wear nylons to class.
Well, I don't know what to say, Dr. Clancy.
It's Robert. And how about saying, I'd love to. And then I'll say, I'll pick you up at 6. Have you home by 9.
Robert, I'm a big girl now. I can stay out later than that.
Not tonight. You have a test to study for.
Hey, Beaver, what's going on?
My secretary's sick, and I gotta get this copied before lunch.
Who's the key operator?
Lumpy.
Where's the lumper?
He went to have his body fat measured. Want to get in on the office pool? 40% is still available.
Thanks anyway. Hey, look, Beaver, I have this little problem.
Yeah, I heard. So, you and Eddie are getting a place by the airport.
Yeah, right.
What started the fight?
I don't know.
Well, What did Mary Ellen say to you?
Nothing.
Those are the worst kind.
You want the rest of this?
Sure. Anything beats eating goat's cheese with Marvin.
Yeah, or taking a test you didn't study for. Want to get our blood pressure checked again?
Nah.
Yeah, me neither. Boy, doesn't get much better than this.
Yeah, the best. I'm really beat.
Yeah, me too. We have had a pretty full day. It's probably safe to go home now. What time is it?
11:45.
Conversation, he just walked out of the room. Wally can be so inconsiderate. And it's not the first time either.
Well, he gets that way when he's preoccupied. Sometimes men just have tunnel vision. What do you think about this from our big date tonight?
Oh, it's darling.
I don't know. Maybe it's too dressy. You know, the kind of money teachers make. Ah! How about this?
Oh, now that's stunning.
Of course, I'd have to take it in and shorten it. Oh, look at the price. I don't know.
Is he handsome?
Dead ringer for James Garner.
Then go for it.
All right.
The best way to patch things up with your wife is to get her something that makes her feel pretty.
I tried that once. I offered to pay for a nose job. It almost cost me my life.
I was talking about lingerie. That intimate stuff works like a charm.
Oh, sure. I'm going to listen to a guy who's been divorced for 7 years.
Isn't it a relief to find the perfect dress for a big occasion?
It's such a load off my mind. Now all I have to do is find shoes, a handbag, and have my hair done by 6.
Are you sure this is the right thing to do?
Trust me, lingerie is it.
The mood Mary Ellen's in, she's liable to throw it at me.
That's why you're not buying her a lamp.
I don't know about this, Beaver.
Come on, it'll be an experience.
This is really uncomfortable.
So is sleeping on the couch.
Can I help you?
Yes, he'd like to see something very soft and feminine and frilly. That's for his wife.
Special occasion, birthday, getaway weekend?
Nah, she's just really mad at him.
Tell me, what size is your wife?
Well, she's about... I'm not really sure.
Well, what kind of build does she have?
Well, she's kind of, sort of...
What's her hair color?
Oh, well, her hair's, it's brown. Blonde. Kind of hard to tell.
When was the last time you saw this woman?
I think I'll take my chances with a lamp.
Come on, Wally. You know, well, this is kind of nice.
Yeah, that... But I don't think it's her color.
Would you like to see it in blue?
Yes, please.
Wow. How are these things supposed to stay on, anyway?
You know, I don't think they're supposed to.
This is never going to work.
Well, sure it is. Because lingerie says she's desirable. It says I love you. And it's a lot less expensive than a diamond. You know, I bought Kimberly one like this.
Oh, yeah? How'd it look on her?
I don't know. She never turned on the light.
Is this what you had in mind, sir?
Could we see this one too, please?
No, I think that one looks great, don't you? I mean, don't you think Mary Ellen would like this?
It looks real good to me.
Yeah. Hey, maybe this isn't a bad idea after all. Thanks.
I know at times couples take each other for granted. But he'll come around. He just has a lot on his mind.
I'll say he does. Looking for something?
Oh, no, thanks. We're already being helped. Oh, Mary Ellen, I was just buying something for you.
It was my idea.
How thoughtful of you.
But I was only doing it for you.
Oh, we have a marital problem and your response is a trip to Titillation City so you can dress me up like a baby doll?
But lingerie means love. Tell her, Beaver.
What I want from you is some communication and respect, not underwear. Oh, Wally.
Mary Ellen.
Has Mary Ellen put on a few pounds? Lingerie doesn't work if they feel overweight.
I gotta hand it to you, Ollie. It looks like we really got away with it.
Maybe we did, but my stomach sure didn't. It really feels upset. I ate something bad?
Besides 6 corn dogs. Gotta go, Ollie. Great flowers, Mom. From Dad.
Well, that's what I thought till I read the card. They're for you.
Really?
From Marvin.
Oh.
So, how was school today?
Oh, you know, school-like.
Just your average day?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So why does Marvin write, sorry you were out sick today, but I saved you some moussaka. Get well soon.
That's Marvin. Strange sense of humor.
Kelly, did you go to school today?
Yes. I just didn't exactly stay all day.
You ditched school?
Well, Marvin was driving me crazy. He always calls me up, sends me notes, makes me lunch. He just won't leave me alone.
Well, did you tell him you weren't interested?
6 no's, 2 get out of my life, so 1 dropped dead. I just couldn't take another one of his international lunches.
But running away from a problem isn't the answer. You should have come to me. In my day, I've brushed off more than a few. Marvin's, you know.
Well, I tried talking to you guys this morning, but Dad was too busy with work, and you were too busy fighting with Dad.
I'm sorry, honey. I certainly didn't mean to ignore you this morning. I guess sometimes your dad and I get so wrapped up in our own problems we don't hear anyone else's. And if this ever happens again, you remind me of that, okay?
Okay. Are you gonna tell Dad?
No. And if he asks why you're spending all day Saturday in your room, I'll tell him you're reorganizing your closet.
Well, what do you think?
I think you must be awfully worried about your grade.
Oh, Beaver, now you know I do very well in class.
I know, Mom. I've seen your report cards. And now I want to see what kind of a professor paints a dress like that.
Well...
Howdy, man. Joan, am I early?
No?
Oh, didn't I tell you it was a hoedown?
Yes, but I didn't think you meant it literally.
Hello, Professor. I'm Theodore. Why don't we go in the den while my mother changes?
June, I'm sorry for the misunderstanding.
Oh, honestly, no, it's no trouble at all.
I really do feel a little embarrassed.
Don't be. Those kind of ties are coming back.
Hey, Dad, what's Grandma so steamed about?
Her chaps are in the cleaners. Professor Clancy, this is my son Oliver.
Hello.
Hi.
Make yourself comfortable.
Dad, you know Grandma's going to a costume party?
We're late for dinner. You two have fun tonight.
I didn't know we were going out for dinner tonight.
Not just dinner. Dinner at the mall.
The mall?
I was there this afternoon. I got a whiff of those corn dogs, and I haven't been able to think of another thing all day.
Corn dogs?
I know what you're going to say. It's not the best thing for either one of us. What the heck? Tonight, it's all you can eat.
Isn't this great? Yeah. Yeah, just me and you and John Barleycorn. Yeah. Good old male bonding.
Maybe Mary Ellen's right to be mad. I mean, after all, I'm not a perfect husband. Sometimes I feel like I'm just walking through my life, not really paying attention to the people that I love the most. I don't have time.
Excuse me, is this going to go on for a while? Because if it is, I can just wear the headphones.
Now, the worst part is that I'm afraid to go home. I don't want to just lie there all night not talking to each other, pretending to be asleep.
You know, if the cloud cover's not too low, I can pick up Norwegian TV. Now, those people understand entertainment.
I mean, this is stupid. I love being with Mary Ellen, and she loves being with me. So why aren't I with her?
Because you're here, driving me nuts. So what do you want to watch? Scandinavian Ski Girls, or I Love Lucy on the Floor?
Have a choice. But, I think I'm going to head home. It's getting late. Take it easy.
Yeah, you too. I think I ever wanted him for a roommate. Yeah, Lucy.
Honey? Mary Ellen? Mary Ellen?
Hi.
Oh, hi. I was working late and I didn't want to disturb you.
How was that?
Kids are asleep, huh? Well, I guess it's time for me to hit the hay, too.
Sounds good to me.
Might I add, Mrs. Cleaver, that's a lovely outfit you're wearing.
You might.
Turner's tired of being pushed around. Now he'd like to be the big guy. But how would you like a 6-foot-tall 4-year-old to be the boss over you? Meet the new head of Maniac Mansion. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern and Pacific, kicking off YTV's Twisted Tuesday.
Today on the new Leave It to Beaver.
You bought us a Canadian air conditioner?
Of course not. Bulgarian.
You're picking up the air conditioner. I'm going along to make sure you don't screw it up.
All right. Just walking down the street singing do-wah-diddy-diddy-dum diddy-doo.
Grandma, I told you I'd bring that over.
I remember. That was 3 hours ago.
But I will change that light bulb.
Mary Ellen!
In here, June.
Can you believe this heat?
No. This morning I took a shower and ran out of cold water.
Well, I brought you another fan.
Oh, bless you.
I know I shouldn't butt in, Mary Ellen. But you know, your air conditioning should have been in months ago.
I know, but Eddie says he can't put the air conditioner in until he puts the vents in. And he can't put the vents in until he puts the ducts in. And he can't put the ducts in until he puts the air conditioner in.
And you guys bought that. Now, come on. Wally's got to put his foot down.
I know. He's discussing it with him right now.
Canada! Canada! Quick! He snapped! Somebody shoot him! He's gonna kill me!
Hey, wait, you're
Canada? What's my air conditioner doing in Canada?
Wally, honey, Dad, he's turning blue.
Hey, I'm asking you a question!
Come on. Let's go in and get $5. Don't want to catch a chill. Come on.
Grandma, it's 102.
Summer colds are the worst kind.
My air conditioner doing in Canada! Smooth, Fido. Another minute, you'd have a murder rap on your hands, and I'd sue your butt. Shut up. Where's my air conditioner? I told you, it's those whining Canucks. First it's acid rain, then it's tighter controls at the customs.
You bought us a Canadian air conditioner?
Of course not. Bulgarian. You'll be the first on your block to have communist climate control. Why would we want that? Hey, what are you, against Glasnost? Look, I don't want to hear any more of your stories. I want you to get in your truck, get my air conditioner, get back here, and install it. You know, that's a thought. I've always wanted to fish the Great Lakes. I hear they have sturgeon there the size of Gert's mother. Honey, I'm gonna have to take care of this myself.
You are?
Hey, now you're talking. Here's the keys to my truck. Make sure you bring it back full. You're picking up the air conditioner. I'm going along to make sure you don't screw it up. All right. Two buddies on the open highway. The wind blowing through our hair. Just like Route 66, except in color.
Hi, Wally.
Hey.
Did you realize that in the old days people had to live like this?
What can I do for you?
Well, Mom said you're going to Canada with Eddie, so I got you something for the trip.
Oh, thanks.
It's a medical alert bracelet.
You don't like Eddie very much, do you?
Oh, does it show?
Look, I know I should have fired the guy a long time ago, but I can't. He's my friend.
Some friend. Name one thing he's ever done for you.
Name one thing he's ever done for anybody.
Exactly, he's a creep.
Yeah, I know. He's selfish, dishonest, and completely unreliable.
So why are you friends with him?
Well, because he's... got me.
Maybe you should think about that.
Hey, Eddie, you just missed the on-ramp. Yeah, I know. There's a little market a few miles down the road. They got a sale on beer. 12-pack for $3.99. Turn this truck around. Hey, I know it doesn't taste the greatest, but the alcohol content's the same. Hey! Are you nuts? Don't you know anything about highway safety?
Look, Eddie, this isn't going to be a bachelor party on wheels. We're going up to get my air conditioner, and we're coming straight back. Nothing else. Is that clear?
Boy, if I'd wanted to ride with a stiff, I would have asked the beef to come along.
Pork rind? No, thanks.
It's a new flavor.
Garlic.
Hey, what are you doing? You're letting the heat in here. I just put a new air conditioner in this baby.
Bulgarian?
Are you kidding? What's the big idea? That's a $3 cigar. That's what it costs lumpy. Hey, you know, they sell Cuban cigars in Canada. We could buy 12, 14 boxes, hide them in the air conditioner, take them home, or make a fortune.
No.
Yeah, you're right. Customs will find them. All right, we weld a secret compartment under the gas tank. They'll never look there.
Eddie, we are not smuggling cigars.
Stereo equipment?
No. Now, look, I don't want to hear another word. You know, you're starting to get on my nerves. Just sit there.
Where am I going to go?
Not a word.
Team, the Civic.
Hey, look, Sam, this is my truck we're riding in.
Okay, but could we find some rock and roll or something?
I'd love to. But there hasn't been any decent rock and roll since Elvis discovered jelly donuts. We sure had some great ones back then, huh? Tutti Frutti, Great Balls of Fire, Sugar, Sugar. Hey, I got one for you. There she was, just a-walking down the street singing, snapping her fingers and a-shuffling her feet singing. Hey, come on, Wally, this is a car trip. You're supposed to sing songs. Okay, I'm gonna give you one more chance. There she was, just a-walking down the street singing, snapping her fingers and a-shuffling her feet singing,
do-wah-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do.
She looked good, she looked fine, she looked good, she looked fine. Then I nearly lost my mind. Before I knew it, she was walking next to me, singing do-wah-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do, do-wah-diddy-diddy-dum. You don't even know the words. Smiling and acting just as natural as can be, singing do-wah-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. She looked good, she looked good, she looked fine, she looked fine, she looked good, she looked fine. Whoa, hey!
Hey, Eddie, you got any more of those pork rinds?
Yeah, sorry. Finished them about 20 miles ago. Hey, Wally, you ever think about hitting the open highway, leaving all the headaches behind? Job, family, starting a whole new life.
No, not really. Do you?
Yeah, once in a great while. Usually after dinner.
Come on, you don't really mean that.
I don't?
You've got 2 fine sons and a loving wife. You can't tell me that you hate your life as much as you let on.
Wally, have you taken a close look at Gert lately?
Eddie, why do you always talk about Gert that way?
Actually, she's not that bad. But I could have done better. You know, you didn't do too bad. Oh, that Mary Ellen's all right. And with her bleach blonde hair and a knockout figure. The way she used to look at me. Huh? Hey, you know the look. But I never would have stolen her from you. I'm not that kind of a guy.
I appreciate that, Eddie.
Okay, Wally. It's just you and me and the coyotes out here. Be honest. Have you ever fooled around on the old ball and chain?
Absolutely not.
Come on, Wally. Open up. Don't you even look at other women?
Well, just because a man's on a diet doesn't mean he can't look at the menu.
Now you're talking. Of course, I'm more of a binge and purge man myself. Yeah, Wally. You're all right, you know? You've stood by me through all my bad times. Yeah, take this remodeling job. Any other guy would have fired me by now. Yeah, you're a true friend, amigo.
Thanks, Eddie.
Oh, and, Wally, remember what I said about the pork rinds? Yeah. What? That's highway robbery. Why do I pay taxes anyway? Hey, Wally, give me a few. Ah, Wally, old boy, you're gonna thank me for this. We're gonna make some real time now.
Where are we? How come you got off the interstate?
It wasn't cost efficient. All the delays, toll gates, the smokies. Who needs it?
So now we're driving down some dark back road in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, and we're flying. No radar guns out here.
Doesn't matter how fast you're driving if you don't know where you're going.
What are you talking about? Don't you remember in the Scouts? I was the one that led us to that dead burro. I know exactly where this road goes. Hey, look! Just one of those unforeseeable events. Let me just turn this puppy around. Pretty exciting, huh?
Hey, my life just flashed before my eyes.
Oh, yeah? Was it as boring as it is from the outside?
So now we have to backtrack all the way to the interstate. How far did you drive on this tricky trail anyway?
About 90 miles.
Great. So we lost 3 hours.
Not the way I drive.
Eddie, I don't want you speeding.
I don't think you have to worry about us speeding. We just ran out of gas.
See, Eddie, this is what I can't stand about you. This sums it all up. Hey, you know your morning breath ain't no bouquet of flowers either, Mildred. I'm talking about always taking shortcuts, always looking for the easy way out. And everything you do is half-baked with no purpose behind it except to avoid effort. Hey, lighten up. And we're here.
Don't get too comfortable, Wally. Gas tank's on this side. Hey, Gomer. Fill it up with premium. Check under the hood. Pay the man, Wally. I gotta find the ladies' room.
You mean the men's room?
No, the ladies' room. This is a great opportunity for me to further expand my reputation. Got in?
And I'm not paying for the gas either. You know, this whole ordeal is your fault.
All right, all right. And I called you a friend. Listen, we've toyed with you long enough. My partner and I are from the Bureau of Weights and Measures. And surprise, this is an inspection. Don't play dumb. We've got reports down at the office that say that these pumps are light on the gas and heavy on the cash.
These pumps?
No, your wife's shoes. Look, now this truck takes 17.5 gallons exactly. And it better come out on the button. Actually, it takes 20 gallons. I love to watch these country bumpkins sweat.
Want a bite of beef jerky?
There she was, just a-walking down the street singing.
All right, Wally, I give up. Why are you mad at me now? You really have to ask.
Hey, my con was working until you wimped out and paid the guy.
You think you're above it all, don't you, Eddie? You know, Beaver asked me to come up with one thing that you've ever done for me, and I couldn't do it. I can't come up with one thing that you've ever done for anybody.
Oh, yeah? I'm doing something for somebody. You drive, Wally. I'm gonna want both my hands free. Hello there, sweet thing.
Hi, how far are you going?
As far as you'll let me.
Great. Thanks for stopping. I thought I'd never get a ride.
When I saw you out here all alone, I thought, I sure wouldn't want my daughter out on a road like that. Not that I'm married or anything.
Hi, I'm Molly.
I'm Wally Cleaver, and this is...
Dakota.
So, this is a pretty remote place to be hitchhiking?
You're telling me. My last ride dumped me here hours ago. Thank goodness you came along.
Think of us as angels of mercy. Welcome to Cloud 9.
So, what brings you guys out to these parts?
Well, if the truth be known, we're casting agents. We're scouring the country in search of fresh new faces.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're doing a big network miniseries.
What's it called?
Molly's World. Done any acting?
A little.
Huh? Like what?
Like right now, I'm pretending to be a hitchhiker. Pull over.
Don't do it, Wally. She's bluffing. Pull over, Wally. What are you waiting for, an engraved invitation?
Over there. Okay, up against the truck. And don't try anything stupid.
I think we've reached our stupid quota for the day. Listen, Molly, you seem like a nice girl. I'm just a poor guy who's trying to pick up an air conditioner so his family doesn't die of heat stroke.
Pretty speech. What are you, a social worker?
No, I'm a lawyer.
Now I don't feel so bad. Give me all your cash. You too, Dakota. Come on, out with the wallet.
By the way, Wally, here's that $100 I owe you. So, this is what you do all day? Go around robbing innocent people?
Yep.
Me too. I'm in construction.
Okay, now the jewelry. Let's go. Watches, rings.
Could I at least keep my wedding ring?
Yeah. Okay, boys. Strip.
You first.
Now, wait just a second. You've taken our money and our watches. We've suffered the trauma and humiliation of being ordered around at gunpoint, but this is where we draw the line. You can take our material possessions, but you can't take away our dignity.
You tell her, Wally. I bet that gun's not even loaded. Well, at least we get a good hand today.
You know, Eddie, none of this would have happened if you'd have stayed on the interstate, where they have street lights and policemen.
Don't tell me you're going to blame this one on me. All right, so I'm not a good judge of character. But this isn't the worst thing that could have happened to us.
She put a gun to our heads.
Yeah. Reminded me of my wedding day. Forget it, we're stranded.
We have no money, no car, no clothes. Even you wouldn't be stupid enough to pick us up.
You're looking at this all wrong, Wally. First of all, my insurance company's going to get me a brand new truck. We'll tell them your air conditioner was in the back. They'll pony up for that, too. With any luck, we'll have enough left over to buy you some decent underwear.
A lot of good that's going to do us, 400 miles from home without a penny in our pockets. We don't even have any pockets.
Okay. I think I've got it. First of all, we find us enough pop bottles to buy me some nice threads. Then the next cow town we come to, we tell them that you're jogging across country to raise money to fight the rare disease that's slowly taking your life.
What's so funny? You're one of a kind, Eddie. No matter what happens, you never say die, do you?
That's why you love me, isn't it, huh?
Well, it sure isn't because of your legs.
Do-wah-diddy-diddy-dum diddy-do. She look good, she look good, she look fine, look fine, she look good, she look fine. Then I nearly lost my mind before I knew that she was walking next to me.
Retro fashion is a hit. Be in with a cool sense of self on Street Noise. Then be there when Ronnie scams a meal from Adventures of the Black Stallion star Mickey Rooney on The Ron Oliver Show. Catch YTV's Tuesday Twistabout tomorrow night starting at 8:30.
All have fun today on the new Leave It to Beaver.
Man's greatest achievement by Oliver Cleaver. Tell me, what is man's greatest achievement?
You'll never get it out of me.
On your planet, what is man's greatest achievement?
Actually, I never really wrote that paper.
Oh yeah,
Cleaver's up. Fastball. Oh, all right, a double and 2-run score. Way to go. Good hitting, Slugger. All right, how about throwing me some, huh?
Nah, that's boring. I'm gonna go watch some TV.
Wait a second. I pitched to you.
You're supposed to. You're my dad.
Why, Wally?
Hey, Beav. Want to play some ball?
Yeah, sure, I'll hit a few.
Hey, Dad, you busy?
Oh, not at all. Hey, how about pitching me a few?
I'd love to, but I need you to proof my paper for me.
How about after that?
Dad, don't beg. It's humiliating.
So, what's the paper on?
Man's greatest achievement. Everybody in our social studies class has to do one. Mine's on electricity.
That's strange. I haven't seen Oliver working on a paper.
Oh, maybe he turned his in early.
My Oliver. Whoa! Thanks, Wally. Hi, guys.
Oh, why, good afternoon, Mr. Cleaver. Might I say, your hair's looking extremely coiffed today.
Oh, thank you very much, Farmer. You guys having fun?
Yeah.
Why don't you get your guitar?
Oh, you guys go ahead. I mean, it does my heart good to see you having such a good time. As long as your homework is done. It is done.
Sure, I did my Spanish, my math, my English.
Your social studies paper?
Social studies. Social studies. You mean the one for extra credit?
Oh, no. I mean the one that you're going to march right up to your room and start and not come down until it's through because it's due on Monday.
Oh, that social studies.
Now you really got the blues.
Bye, Mom.
Man's greatest achievement by Oliver Cleaver. So, in conclusion, that is why this is man's greatest achievement. Great. All I need to do is fill in the middle. man's greatest achievement is the bikini. Oh, I could write 1,000 words on that. Nah, did that last year for history. Man's greatest achievement.
And what an honor it is that the Mayfield Museum has been chosen to display this historical document before it's sealed in a time capsule for 1,000 years. Oh. Yes, here it is, the secret of man's greatest achievement.
Excuse me, Mayor Cleaver, but are you certain this priceless treasure is perfectly safe?
Oh, yes, because even if some dastardly criminal got by our expertly trained guards, the electric eye detects any movement. Oh. No one can breach this security.
No one, Granny?
Guards, seize them! Pretty snappy move, but you'll never penetrate the electric eye.
Maybe not. But Turtle Man will.
Yikes! It's Turtle Man!
Yes, it is I.
Nice grammar, Turtle Man. But even you can't get this document without setting off the alarm.
Look again, Mayor.
Zounds! How did you do that?
Simple. I move so slowly. Not only couldn't you see me, it disturbed the electric eye.
Doesn't make any sense.
Neither does scented toilet paper. Enough chit-chat. Come, thugs.
Not so slow, Turtle Man.
Oh, thank heavens, it's Super Ninja!
Get him, boys!
Your turtle soup, Turtle Man.
Yeah. One spray of this. I turn her over and use it for a dust mop. Roll me over. Roll me over.
Oh, Super Ninja, how can we ever thank you?
No thanks needed, ma'am. But if I could just have that paper for safety.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you.
No, wait. I need that. Don't do that. No.
Now, man's greatest achievement is safe for the next 1,000 years. No. Oliver? Want some milk and cookies?
No.
Okay, but if you change your mind...
Oh, Grandma, wait. Maybe I will. Thanks.
How are you doing with your paper?
Working hard. It's a killer.
I'll never understand why you wait till the last minute to do these things.
Hey, I work better under pressure.
But maybe you'd like to know what your father's going to do if you don't finish.
Hey, no need, Grandma. I'm almost done.
Good.
In the long and glorious history of mankind, there is only one achievement that can be truly called man's greatest achievement. And that is... Great. 24 words. Only 976 to go. that the giant flute is gaining on us. We're safe now. That was close.
Oh, Oliver, you saved us. How can we ever thank you?
You know, remember I taught you the Earthling kiss?
Oh, yes.
No. That's how you make bunny shadows on the walls. The kiss is with your lips.
Like this?
Boy, I'm some terrific teacher.
You certainly are. But now you killed the giant flute. Your mission is over. We'll never see you again.
No, please, stop. You can come back to Earth with me.
Are you asking us to marry you?
Well, sure. I mean, I love you and you. We'll live in Utah.
Oh, Oliver.
Well, let's get going.
Before we leave, darling, there's one thing we have to know about your world.
Anything, my pet.
On your planet, what is man's greatest achievement?
Actually, I never really wrote that paper.
Oh, that changes things.
You're not gonna marry me?
Worse, we're gonna have to eat you.
No. Paper 1, 2, 3. You know you can do it. You're the same guy that read The Old Man and the Sea and the book report in the same night. Okay. Man's greatest achievement is the computer. The computer is a tool for accessing and processing information. It was invented by... So much for that subject. What the... I'm changing. Wait a minute, I've already been through puberty.
Oliver, what are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Just working on my paper.
Let's see what you've done so far.
No, Dad. You can't look at it yet.
You want some help?
No, thanks. I don't have time to get into a big argument with you.
Okay, but we're gonna have a real doozy if you don't do this one on time.
Don't worry, Dad. I know exactly what I have to do.
Somebody get the phone. Hello?
Kelly, you gotta help me. I'm begging you. You're my last chance. My only salvation.
Who is this?
It's me, Oliver. I don't have a topic for my paper.
Oliver, I can't do your work for you.
Why not?
It'd be too good. The teacher would get suspicious.
Look, Kelly, you're my cousin. Come on, I just need a topic. It's not like I'm asking for an organ donation.
Oliver, there are a million topics to choose from. Just pick one. It's easy.
I don't know. Grape juice in boxes?
Okay, so it's not so easy.
Come on, Kelly, help me.
Oliver, unless you come up with your own idea, you're not going to do a good job.
I'm willing to do a mediocre job.
I'm not going to tell you.
I ain't telling you guys nothing.
Come on, Copper. Make it easy on yourself. Tell us what we want to know.
You'll never get it out of me.
You got spunk.
We're gonna beat that and the information out of you before Mr. Big gets here. Okay, give him the business, Lefty.
You hit him, Righty. I'm getting tired.
Tired? He ain't even bleeding yet. You know, you're gonna have to start pulling your weight around here. Tough as that might be.
Hey, that's hitting below the belt.
On you? Who could tell?
Say your prayer, toothpick.
Put those rods down, you numbskulls.
It's Mr. Big.
We're just about to get him to talk, Mr. Big. And might I add, you're looking much taller today.
He ain't spilling his guts yet. You two are just begging for those cement boots, aren't you? So, you ain't gonna talk, huh, Copper?
You'll never get it out of me, Big.
Yeah? Well, this is your last chance, tough guy. Tell me, what is man's greatest achievement?
Grape juice in boxes.
Oh! You know, people are a lot like apples. They bruise easy, and you can remove the skin. Only, when you cut the skin off an apple, it don't scream.
You don't scare me, Big.
Oh, no? Well, how about this? Hey, Big, come here.
You want I should rub your neck, Mr. Big?
No. Play one on Mr. Big.
Who?
Her, I loved. You, I don't even like.
Yeah, okay, I'll talk. Man's greatest achievement is...
Okay in there. You're surrounded.
Hey, guys, it's the feds.
Come out with your hands up.
Come on, we gotta blast our way out of here.
Right behind you, Mr. Big.
Mr. Big, you been hit?
No, I'm doing Swan Lake. Please, so I don't die in vain. I gotta know, what is man's greatest achievement?
Where you're going, it won't make any difference. Man's greatest achievement was... I've been hit.
No, I'll never know.
Come against the wall.
I'm in big trouble here. There's gotta be something. Seedless watermelon? Call waiting? Perfume samples in magazines.
And the Royals are down to their last strike here at the bottom of the ninth at the American League playoffs. Miller has been nearly perfect for 8 2/3 innings. But wait, he's being replaced. This is a highly unusual move, but we've seen everything in this series. It looks like batting champion Oliver Cleaver will have to face ace reliever Richardson right after this timeout.
Gosh, oh golly, it's the Ollie. You get yours, we got ours. Ollie, 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 candy bar. Chocolate, cherries, and cashews. It's just one, you want two. Ollie, 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 candy bars. He's our hero, best in the game. Go to the store and ask my name for the Ollie, 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 candy bar. Ollie, 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 candy bars.
This is it, fans. Everything hangs on the shoulders of the mighty Ollie. Tension so thick here you could cut it with a knife. Richardson takes the sign. Here's the wind-up. And the pitch. Cleaver swings and hits it deep to center. What a finish. It's to the track, to the wall. It's off the wall. Cleaver heads for third. They're waving him home. Here's the relay. It's gonna be a close play at the plate.
What's your call, Blue? Do you know man's greatest achievement?
No?
Then you're out of there!
I gotta think of something. I think I need a break.
Interesting, Mother Kelp. Mother, I have to go now. I have to take the strings off the pot roast before Howard gets home. Bye-bye.
are you looking so glum, Oliver?
I don't remember any Oliver. Must be that older brother.
I'm talking to you, Oliver Cleaver.
Me, Mrs. Cunningham?
Oh, call me Mrs. C. All the boys do.
Thanks, Mrs. C.
Now tell me, why are you being such a gloomy Gus? Aren't you enjoying the show? It's a really good one. The Fonz jumps over a shark.
It's not that. I have a paper due tomorrow, and I don't know what to write about.
I understand. We had the same problem with Joni. See, Joni takes after her father. She has dark hair and not a very long attention span. Now, Richie takes after my side of the family with red hair and an even temperament. Oh, he was such a good student. Although I always wondered why he didn't get into a better college. Oh, well. Now, what is the paper on?
A man's greatest achievement.
Well, maybe I can help you. Let me see. Oh, how about Sputnik? Or frost-free refrigerators? Or home permanent?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry. I have no references past 1965.
Oh, it's no use. I'll get an F. They'll put me in a slow class, and I'll end up a bum living in a cardboard box drinking turpentine.
Nonsense, Oliver. You can do that paper, and you're going to do a beautiful job. And do you know why?
Hmm.
Because you have a wonderful imagination. And if you just apply it to the task at hand, I know you'll do just fine.
You really think so?
I know so. But pay attention to your spelling and your punctuation. All your errors are just carelessness. Now run along and get started.
Mrs. C? Thank you.
You're welcome, Oliver. Now get back to work. And may all your days be happy days. That's our little joke around here.
She's right. I can do it.
Man's greatest achievement is the use of his imagination. It allows him to dream dreams that may one day become reality. Before you can conquer space or harness electricity, you must imagine it. Imagination makes all things possible.
Fear don't enter into this man's thinking. Revisit a classic with The Duke, True Grit, starring John Wayne, this Saturday night at 9. Then catch another Oscar winner when a mysterious gunman takes on Wild West terrors in Shane, starring Alan Ladd, Sunday at 2 on YTV.
Please welcome Carrie Meyer.
She's really cute.
My name's Bomber Haskell.
I heard about you.
Hey, are you nuts? Stop this!
Sir, he accused me of stealing his wench.
Did you?
Of course.
Chip off the old block.
Oh, yeah.
That's it, class. Time's up. Pencils down. Pass your papers to the front.
Eisenhower was a general before he became president?
Mr. Haskell, what is that smell?
Oh, that'd be the scoofer.
I'm doing a little extra credit project for biology. That's admirable, Bomber, but it would be nice if you could direct some of that enthusiasm to a subject other than dissection. I'll certainly make an effort.
So how do you think you did? Hey, Susie, how'd you do on your test?
I think I aced it.
Better than I had hoped.
Class, I'm sure you all heard about the unfortunate fire that took place at Lake Highland Academy. So, for the rest of the semester, we have a new student. Please welcome Carrie Myers. Carrie, you can have a seat right there.
Man, she's really cute. Hey, Cleaver, scratch our plans. I think I'm gonna have my hands full this afternoon. Right, you don't have a chance with her. And you do? Look at it this way. Like father, like son. Enough said.
This kid is visiting his mother. Kevin can sleep with Oliver. Kelly can double up with me. You and Wally can have Beaver's room. And Beaver can move down into the den.
Oh, June, it seems like such an inconvenience. We could still get a room in a hotel while the house is being fumigated.
I wouldn't hear of it.
Well, if we're any trouble at all, just say so.
Trouble? How could you be trouble? You're family.
Are you sure my suitcase isn't too heavy for you?
No, a hernia is a small price to pay for you fixing me up with Carrie.
Oliver, girls like guys who are out front and have the courage to ask them out for themselves.
Great. So you'll help me?
I can't believe this, Eddie. Why do I put up with you? For 6 months behind and now this.
Hey, Sam, I'm getting you a $2,000 tent job for $1,200. Where's your gratitude?
Okay. Thank you for remodeling my house with termite-infested lumber.
Man, was that so hard?
Look, I want the job done fast, I want it done right, and I'm not paying a dime.
Okay, I'll take care of it. In fact, it's in the bag. Okay, Bugsy, give him the gas.
Hey, guys, wait a minute. I'm still in here. Hey, let me out. Hey, come on, hurry up. I'm in here. Let me out of here. Hurry up. Get out. Here. Come on. You almost gassed me.
Almost only counts in horseshoes.
Right, everyone. Choose your cooking partners. And hopefully this time someone will choose Irwin.
Here's your chance, Ollie. Pick Carrie.
Oh, wouldn't that be a bit obvious?
Oliver, you're a smart, funny, popular guy. Just go ask her.
I am pretty funny, aren't I? Hey, did I ever tell you the one about the Englishman?
Just do it. I can't believe you missed another chance. Now just go over there and ask her out.
I can't.
Why not?
Look, a guy cannot ask a girl out when he's wearing an apron.
Gee. Carrie, could you come here for a second?
What you going to do that for?
What's up? Oliver, don't you want to ask Carrie something?
Have you heard the one about the Englishman and the podiatrist?
Yes, but that's not what I was hoping you'd ask me. I was hoping you wanted me to go to the soda shop with you.
Yeah, that too.
Great. The actress is cool.
Hey, when you got it, you got it.
Oliver, you really don't have to carry my things.
Hey, who wouldn't want to carry the books of someone as intelligent, sensitive, and lovely as you?
Oliver, you know me so well.
I'll go get us 2 sodas.
Make that 1 soda. 2 straws.
Hey, Carrie and I are sitting over here if you need me. One chocolate soda, 2 straws.
When you got it, you got it.
Kelly, I really owe you for this one. I've never felt so alive. I think I'll grow a mustache.
Oh, good afternoon, young maiden. You haven't had the pleasure of meeting me yet, but my name's Bomber Haskell.
I've heard about you.
Probably the condensed version.
Want to dance?
For starters,
Our parents will like each other. My father's divorced, and her mother's divorced. Hey, a double wedding. Well, I gotta go. I miss her. It's like we breathe for each other.
Hi.
Hi.
Smells good.
Thanks. Beaver's favorite.
Tastes good, too. Except it needs a little more salt.
Mary Ellen, if you'd like to help, why don't you cut up the vegetables for the salad, and I'll go and finish the laundry.
Well, I'd be glad to, but I put it all in the dryer before I went to the store.
Oh, not my silk blouse.
That was silk?
And even though we've only known each other for 3.5 hours, I feel I can share this with you. Have a seat, my little passion flower. They call this reflexology, an ancient Chinese science that believes every part of the body is linked to a nerve ending in the foot. This particular part represents your liver.
Oh, Bomber. I see you're adapting to civilian life better than we'd expected.
Carrie, this is my older and highly envious brother, Frederick.
My pleasure. Now, if you two can take this clinic into another wing, I've got band practice.
You're in a band?
Yeah, try not to faint. You two children run along. Oh, and, Bomber, be sure to wash your hands before making dinner.
Ah, boys. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My truck gets washed by this schmo.
Sir, I'm entertaining.
Not to me. Go wash my truck.
In the words of General Douglas MacArthur, I shall return.
I'll be here. So, how long have you been in a band?
Since I found out what those guys in Menudo make.
Are those blonde highlights natural?
I want to talk to you about Carrie. She's got nice legs, doesn't she? You know what I mean. Hey, bro, I never wanted anything to come between us, but if I can learn to live with it, so can you.
Man, you're a creep.
Yes, I am. But at least I'm a creep with a girlfriend.
To my liver. To my liver. Afternoon, younger bro.
Where's the little woman? Or should I say, the stolen little woman?
She's out restringing my tennis racket. And Carrie's quite a girl.
Tell me about it. I finally find someone interested in the torture instruments of the 16th century, and you steal her away.
Yeah, I hope there's no hard feelings. Hey, who do you think you are, Dad?
In military school, when two men have a dispute over territorial rights, there's only one solution.
Gee, I don't know. Splitting her down the middle seems a little barbaric.
Defend yourself.
You've got to be kidding.
I must warn you, I was champion at Vicksburg Academy for 5 years. On guard.
Right. And I must warn you. I cheat.
This is for the time you ripped the eyes off my teddy bear.
Hey, it was for your own good. Kids in military school shouldn't have teddy bears. Mom, help! Now the battle is truly joined.
In the 9 years I was away, you sent me one lousy letter. And what was in it? Teddy's eyes.
Hey, are you nuts? Stop this.
Sir, he accused me of stealing his wench.
Did you?
Of course.
Chip off the old block. But as a parent, it tears me up to see you settle a problem like this. dancing and prancing like two little sissy boys. Now get outside and beat the tar out of each other like real men.
Wally, have you seen the newspaper?
Yeah, the Far Side was pretty funny today, huh?
I wouldn't know. Have you seen the business section?
Oh, whoops. I guess it's under the space shuttle here.
Never mind. I'll watch the late market report on the news.
Dad, it's Sesame Street time.
Kevin, your Uncle Beaver's watching something.
But it's Big Bert's birthday today.
We'll go upstairs and watch it there.
But it's too fuzzy. I want to watch it here. I want to watch it here. I want to watch it here. I want to watch it here.
Now listen, it's time you learn some respect for the word no, young man.
I want to watch it here.
Hey, Wally,
let
him watch the show. Absolutely not. Now, this is your house. You can watch whatever you want.
Ah!
Now, you yell all you want, young man. We are not paying any attention to you. You hear me? Now, listen, this is no way to behave, Kevin. Will you please stop yelling? This is Beaver's house. If he wants to watch the news on TV, he can watch the news. Now, come on, be a big boy, will you, Kevin? Mary Ellen! Mary Ellen, help!
Well, Mama, I'm going to the office and do a little paperwork.
Okay, what time will you be home?
What time does Kevin go to sleep?
Hello.
Hi, Freddie.
Good evening, Mrs. Cleaver. And may I say the aroma of a well-cooked dinner still permeates the room.
We had pizza, Freddie.
And under your care, even pizza smells homemade. Oh, I'm returning some of Kip's equipment. Where would you like it?
Up in his room, it'd be fine.
You got it. Okay, upstairs. Second door on the right.
Freddie?
Oh, I'm sorry. Mrs. Cleaver, this is Carrie. Carrie, the stairs are through there. And don't dawdle. You still have to finish my term paper.
Did you want that single or double spaced?
Yeah, try it both ways, and I'll take a look. She's quite a little workhorse, isn't she? She's gonna make someone a wonderful wife someday.
Freddie, sit down. You should be ashamed of yourself, stealing your brother's girlfriend like that.
I must object to that accusation, Mrs. Cleaver. You know I'd never do anything to bring pain or suffering to my newly repatriated brother.
Oh, Freddie, who are you trying to kid? Not your fault you don't know how to treat a brother. You've never really had one.
Brothers, cellmates, the relationship is the same. Survival of the fittest.
The farmer needs you to show him the ropes, to set an example.
Look, I'm sorry, Mrs. Cleaver, but we're not like Kip and Ollie. I mean, comparing us to the Cleavers is like comparing apples and hand grenades.
Freddie, girls come and go, but a brother is a brother for life. I know you love each other.
We do?
Of course you do. I know how much you missed him all those years he was away.
He was cute when he was little.
And he's still adorable, in a Haskell sort of way. Look, if you'd make the effort and try and get to know him, I'm sure before you'd know it, the two of you'd be just like brothers.
Well, that's a lovely sentiment, Mrs. Cleaver. But other than sharing the same sock drawer, we really don't have much in common. Candy, what a pleasant surprise.
Hi, Freddie. I haven't seen you since the video. How's the band?
Oh, we're doing great. In fact, I was thinking about writing a song about you.
You would really write a song about me?
Sure. Of course, we'd have to spend a lot of time together so I could get inspired.
Freddie, I finished your term paper on Lillian Hellman, 27 pages, plus bibliography.
Thanks, kid. Yeah, I was thinking about using a harp solo to symbolize the gentle slope of your neck.
There were 97 footnotes.
Nice job. Maybe some jungle drums in the background to represent the passion that swims within your ample curves.
Do you want me to proofread this paper again, or rip it up and stuff it up your nose?
Excuse me. Look, I appreciate appreciate your assistance, but you're beginning to interfere with my personal life.
I thought I was your personal life.
You. Stop being so selfish. Think of the bigger picture. There's so many of you, but only one of me. So each of you get me, but only for a short period of time. Well, your time is over.
But I don't want it to be over.
This is beginning to turn into a love-hate relationship. You love me, and I'm beginning to hate you.
But I thought we'd be together forever. Or at least until I showed you off to my girlfriend.
Well, it's just not to be. So go on with your life and take along these golden memories of me, your first love. By the way, nice choice. Good afternoon, Bomber. Lovely day, isn't it? Silent treatment. Well, that's okay, because all you have to do is listen. I've been thinking, no girl is worth fighting over with my brother. I vowed to be a kinder, gentler Freddie. That's why I dumped Carrie.
You did?
Well, she meant the world to me, and it was an excruciating sacrifice. But when you get right down to it, girls come and go. But a brother, he's a brother for life.
I misjudged you. I'm not sure I believe you, but I misjudged you.
Bomber, we share the same name, the same room, but we're not really brothers yet. But it's not too late to start trying.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Yes. But not this time.
Brother.
Bro.
What is this, a Greek freighter? Break it up.
Over there, Death Row.
Hey, you better lock up your daughters. The brothers Haskell are on the loose.
Hard to believe I was ready to drive my saber through your larynx over some little mass of flesh. Albeit extremely soft flesh.
Any regrets we cut her loose?
Nah, I can't believe I ever wanted her. Who would?
Good cornbread.
Thanks. I made it in home ec.
Well, as long as no one else has anything to say, I have a few things on my mind.
Here it comes.
Now, we've all been through a very stressful time. Two families living on top of each other, getting in each other's way. There's bound to be stress.
No.
Not really. I mean, it wasn't like it was...
No, it's true. There have been times, like Mary Ellen ruining my blouse.
Borrowed razors.
Roommates who snore.
Mary Ellen ruining my soup. But we made it. Without any voices being raised, without any tempers flaring. I think that says a whole lot for our two families.
You know, I think you're right, Mom. And speaking for the visiting team, I just want to say thanks for having us.
Yeah,
thank you.
Terrific.
We got to go home tomorrow.
Yes. He's had a good time.
Who says the American family is dead? Yours is thriving, as are those colonies of termites next door.
What?
Slight miscalculation. Bugsy used enough gas for 300 square feet instead of 3,000.
You've got to be kidding.
But hey, what's another 3 days together when people get along like you do? Well, good night and God bless.
3 more days?
Well,
All right,
now,
now,
I
look,
really
we're gonna
like to talk
say
about
Do ba do ba do do.
In this world, there are many windows, and each one brings us a new life perspective. Explore the inner workings of the child's mind in the Canadian premiere of All Our Children, tonight at 9:30 Eastern and Pacific on YTV.
Yeah, but it
It's the new Leave It to Beaver. Oh, Pamela, this is my brother, Theodore.
Oh, Beaver.
You've heard of me?
Oh, honey, I think she's just what he needs. She's sweet, intelligent.
Well, then she should love the beef. Mom?
Hi, Ollie.
Oh, yes, but it
Here you are, Beav. Day you've been waiting for all these years. How did I ever get into this mess?
Five candles. Big deal.
Everybody line up for cake. You ready? Okay. No pushing, no pushing.
Oh, Miss Pamela, you're a guest. You don't have to help. Although I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't gotten that gum out of Becky's hair.
Don't worry. When you teach preschool, you learn to get the gum out of anything. I'm just sorry I couldn't stop her from putting it back in her mouth.
I can't believe we have 4 graduations coming up. Kip and Oliver's and Kelly's and mine.
I know what you mean. There are 3 in my family. You want some punch?
3?
Yeah, Bomber from 8th grade, Freddie from high school, and me from bartending school.
You're going to be a bartender?
No, Eddie felt it was time we shared a common interest.
Here she is. She's the one that's been calling me and hanging up.
Be careful, Gregory. Piece of cake?
Yeah, I can be if you play your cards right. Thanks. I'm Edward Haskell. And who might you be?
Oh, I'm Pamela Derry, Kevin's teacher.
Well, how would the teacher like to learn from the master?
I'm Clarence Rutherford.
Oh, a pleasure. Well, it was nice meeting you.
Hey, Teach, where you going? This is the high-rent district?
I've got to go help Mrs. Cleaver with the cake.
Oh, that's tight. Hey, look at the rhinoceros. So, Kelly, the 8th grade valedictorian, huh?
Yeah, I get to make a speech and everything.
And make a tape of it. It might be a great advancement in the treatment of sleep disorders.
Very funny. Smells strange to you.
Who wants yours? Who wants yours?
I can't believe we're finally getting out after 8 years in the Grant Avenue Penitentiary.
Yeah, the joy of that momentous day is still firmly etched in my mind. I let 3 gopher snakes in the girls' chorus while they sang We've Only Just Begun.
Little gopher snakes. I'm surprised they didn't recruit you to assassinate Castro.
What, are you saying you could disrupt a graduation better than I could? We'll see.
Oh, don't have any chocolate ice cream, man. Chocolate cake, huh?
Hi there, Buster. It's party time with Beaver.
Nice opening, Beaver. But you're off the hook. Marco the magician just showed.
Can't you tell him to disappear? I spent 40 minutes putting on this outfit.
Where are the paper towels? We had a little accident.
Oh, which kid?
Mr. Rutherford.
I'll take care of it. Oh, Pamela, this is my brother, Theodore.
Oh, the Beaver.
You've heard of me?
Yes. Kevin says when you play games with him, you always let him win. Unlike his father.
Yeah, Wally never let me win either.
Do you wear that outfit a lot?
Oh, well, every once in a while I entertain at the children's hospital. Or when I take a client out to dinner.
Look at that.
Yeah, the Beaver was pretty stupid, huh?
No, he and Miss Pamela. I knew they'd like each other.
Come on, honey, they're just talking.
Look, he really likes her.
How can you tell?
Oh, honey, I think she's just what he needs. She's sweet, intelligent. She loves kids.
Well, then she should love the beef.
Thanks. I had a really great time.
I'm glad. A lot of women don't like go-kart racing.
I'm sorry I ran you off the road.
Some people say helmets aren't important. Well, good night.
Good night.
I guess I better get going. I mean, it's a school night for you. Not for me. I graduated a long time ago. Not that long ago. I'll call you.
Aren't you going to try and kiss me goodnight?
Well, I never know whether I should try on the first date or not. I mean, if I don't, then you might think I don't like you. But if I do and you didn't want me to, I'd really feel like a jerk. Can I come in?
Not yet.
I couldn't have been happier those first few months.
Aren't you through yet?
Almost, my little peach pit.
Well, you better get moving, because you still have to sweep the chimney, clean out the attic, and take me out to a very expensive restaurant.
Kurt, have you even considered the possibility that your mother merely misplaced her Social Security check?
Not for a millisecond.
But sweetness, the dizzy spells are coming back.
Fine, you sit there and rest, and I'll call the police.
Hey, short stuff. How goes the Beeves' hunt for a new mate?
Huh?
Miss Pamela, the teacher that settled for your dad when she found out I was unavailable.
Oh, her. She's all right.
I don't know a shrink in the country that would say she's all right after 4 months with the Beavers.
How come you're always making fun of my dad?
How much time you got?
Hey, guys. Want to watch me launch my rocket?
Can't. We're grounded. Even though we testified against our father, we weren't granted immunity.
How about tomorrow? I can't. My dad and his girlfriend are taking me to the zoo.
It's starting already.
Worse than we thought. What do you mean? How thick are you? It's as plain as a zit on your face.
Yeah, your dad's getting ready to close the deal. He wants to make sure you like her so you won't make a stink.
Why would I want to make a stink?
Once they're married, your dad won't have time for you. Kip will be going away to college, and you'll be all alone. Till they have a baby. Of course, then you'll lose your room.
No, my dad's not like that.
No, but she is. And this Pamela dame will be nice for a while. She'll give you presents and kiss you on the cheek. But as soon as your old man slips a ring on her finger, he'll ship you off to military school and put your grandmother in a home.
You know, Oliver, you played a great game. But I've told you before, I'm your coach. Don't ever run through my stop sign.
But, Dad, I was thinking we won.
That's not the point. You made me look bad. Hey, look, there's Pamela. She changed her hair. Doesn't she look great?
Well,
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing? Hi, Oliver. How was the game?
Great. We won 6-5.
Oh.
Daddy, can I go play a video game?
Yeah, sure.
I need some money.
No, thanks. Dad, can I have some quarters?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. He's usually not like that when we win.
Oh, I understand. All of a sudden, there's someone else in your life. He'll come around.
I sure hope so.
Listen, I was shopping today, and I saw something I think he'll like. Mind if I give it to him now? Kind of an early graduation present.
Of course not. What'd you get for me? Well, that's not too bad.
The machine's busted. Took me 3 quarters to figure it out.
Well, maybe this will cheer you up. Happy graduation, Oliver.
Oh, great. Oh, a shirt. And a white one.
What do you say?
Thanks. Well, I think I'm gonna go see if that jukebox is working.
I guess I should have gotten him the BB gun.
Oliver? Oliver, where do you think you're going?
Kelly's.
No, we're going to the den and discuss the way you've been conducting yourself.
What?
Pamela went out of her way to get you this present.
I thanked her.
It was the way you thanked her.
Dad, give me a break. It's a shirt, not a BB gun. What's the big deal anyways?
She's very important to me.
So what's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what it sounds like.
Look, just because you may like her, it doesn't mean I have to.
Oliver.
Hey, Ollie, what'd you do with your extra ticket for graduation? I don't know. Well, you better find it. Someone else needs to use it. Mom?
Hi, Ollie.
I can't believe you're here.
I'm here. Oh, would I miss my son's graduation, huh? Look at you. Jim, what on earth have you been feeding him?
Everything the beaver doesn't grab first.
Hi, Beaver.
Kimberly. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, too.
Boy, Mom, I'm glad you're here.
Mary Ellen? Hi. Do you have any room in your refrigerator? Mine is packed. Oh, sure. Just move Kelly's science project. So, do you think Kimberly's going to move back from Italy?
Well, she's looking for a place to open a veterinary practice. She says that she wants to be closer to her family.
Well, isn't it a little late for that? The boys are almost grown. And what about that Count Rossini she was engaged to?
Talking about Aunt Kimberly? Go on. Was she really going out with a count?
Don't you have a speech to prepare for?
I already typed it.
Proof it.
I did.
Memorize it.
I never get to hear the juicy stuff.
Mary Ellen, maybe we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Kimberly is here now, and we should try to be nice to her for the boy's sake.
No, I suppose you're right. But it just galls me that after 5 years and all that Italian food, look at that figure.
There we go. Kimberly, this is Pamela. Pamela, this is Kimberly.
So you're Theodore's ex-wife?
Yes, I am. And you're Beaver's...
Yes, I am. We must face the hypnotic spell of apathy eye to eye and overpower it. There are some who say we Americans have lost our greatness, that our country is inexorably sliding downhill, that because of our innate selfishness, We no longer are willing to make the sacrifices necessary to keep this nation
Strike!
great.
That was at his ankles. Are you blind?
Take our place. As individuals, we can make a difference. Thank you very much.
Very good, Sally. Congratulations. Michael Clark. Congratulations, Michael. Kelly Cleaver. Congratulations. Oliver Cleaver. Made it. Congratulations. George Dean. Very good, George. Come on up here. Carol Derrick. What is this? Move away from the stage. That's it. Move back. Do not panic. Please stay calm. Stay calm. Now move away from the stage, everyone. Move towards the rear. That's it. Please remain
Hey, so it's off to college, eh, Kip?
Yep.
Say, did I ever tell you about my college days?
If I said yes, would you believe me?
Oh, it was unbelievable. 60-page paper, 12-page report, hours and tons of homework every night.
Oh, how'd you get through it?
Yeah, I didn't. I dropped out and went to work for my father.
Oliver! Come on, hurry up. We want to get these pictures taken before everybody gets here. How come you're not wearing the shirt that Pamela gave you?
Beaver, don't you like the shirt I got him?
I get it. Oh, hi, Pamela. Come on in. Ooh, crispy treats. I love those.
Oh, help yourself.
Thanks.
So, how's the graduate feeling? Looking forward to being a college man?
Absolutely. I mean, college is the best time of your life, right?
Well, actually, I remember 60-page papers and 20-page papers and hours of homework.
Yeah, senior year.
No, first week.
Hi, Pamela. Come on, Kip. Let's go get some pictures of the family.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm ready. Okay. We need to get everybody. All right. 1, 2. Are we all in? Okay, everybody. Belly button. All right. Yeah, we're going to do another one, okay?
Honey, now this is a grown-up party. You behave yourself.
Darling, why did you go upstairs and play in the boys' room?
I tried. There's a bunch of guys up there kissing girls.
So, what's a good hunk of meat cost in Italy?
Let's dance. So what do you give it? 2, 3 more weeks?
What?
Beaver and his little friend.
Little friend? He really likes her.
Oh, come on. What could they possibly have in common?
Hey, Kimberly, lay off the Beaver. You left him in a tough spot. He's done a hell of a job raising those 2 boys, so don't rock the boat. And for God's sakes, let me lead.
Do you realize that this is our 4-month anniversary?
You mean it's been 4 months since you picked up that clown at Kevin's party? Mom, it's late. Where are you going?
The Pi-Fi house. My graduation party's just starting. Don't wait up.
Now, where were we?
Come on, boys. Great party.
Yeah, great party.
I cleaned the bathroom as best I could.
Well, he sure hasn't changed.
Yeah, pretty pathetic, isn't it?
Beaver, you know, I've been meaning to tell you. You've really done a great job with the boys.
Well, it was a lot of work, but well worth it.
Well, I think you should be very proud of yourself.
Well,
You should, too. I mean, studying veterinary medicine in a foreign country and... Gee, I had trouble just learning stuff in English.
Yeah, well, you know, coming home to an empty apartment at the end of 12 hours kind of makes you lonely.
Tell me about it. Did I tell you that Oliver's baseball team won its last 2 games?
No, you didn't. That's great. Does he still run through your sign?
Every time.
Well, that's our Ollie. Beaver, our wedding album? I can't believe you didn't throw this away.
I thought about it, but then I remembered how much the photographer charged.
I haven't seen this in years. Look! There's Eddie making devil's horns behind the minister's head.
My sideburns really that long?
Yes. Oh, boy, we look so young.
We were.
Everything was so wonderful then. It was so perfect. Beaver, I always thought we'd be together forever.
So did I.
I'm sorry.
Kimberly, don't.
Beaver.
The new Leave It to Beaver.
Kimberly, you remember Pamela? Kimberly, Pamela?
Of course. Kevin's teacher.
My dad's getting married.
That's great.
Oh, my God.
Hey, guys, how's it going? You guys really got me. I never expected a bachelor party.
Hey, we never expect you to get married again.
Tomorrow, 86 gets X'd by chaotic powers that get smart. Then, Guilty by Suspicion stars George Wendt and Oscar nominee Annette Bening chat with Lori Hibbard on Rock and Talk. Tomorrow afternoon at 5:30, let the good times roll here on YTV.
Yeah, but it
You Leave It to Beaver.
He really likes her.
How can you tell?
Oh.
I'll call you.
That'd be nice. Aren't you gonna try and kiss me goodnight?
Look, just because you may like her doesn't mean I have to. Mom?
Hi, Ollie.
Oh, yeah, but it
Dad, how could you send me home? I was out by 20 feet.
The guy made a lucky throw.
It was hit to the pitcher.
He hadn't thrown a strike all day. Oh, hey, there's one. Let's sit over there. I heard you got thrown out. It was close. What can I get you?
I think I'll have...
She'll have a double banana split, hold the whipped cream and nuts.
Oh, Beaver, you remembered.
I remember a lot of things.
Yeah, except when to send a guy home from third.
What order?
I think a banana split sounds good.
I'll make that 3.
I'm gonna try to get this stain out of my blouse.
Thanks for stepping in front of me and that lady threw the snow cone.
No, I think she had a better run with her kid.
You know, Dad, this is so great. It's just like the old days, only you and Mom aren't fighting all the time.
It's Pamela.
Hi, strangers.
Hi. Hello, Miss Derry.
Oh, Oliver, please call me Pamela. Wow, I haven't seen you since the graduation party. That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, the best. Dad, I think I'm gonna go see what's holding our splits.
Oh, I sure could use a soda. I have been licking Gold Stars all afternoon.
Maybe you should go home and rest your tongue.
Oh, I appreciate so much concern from someone who hasn't called me in 2 weeks.
Oh, well, you know, I've just had a ton of work.
Hi. Hi.
Kimberly, you remember Pamela? Kimberly, Pamela?
Of course. Kevin's teacher. So how have you been? Just fine. Oh, would you like to join us? Well, I wouldn't want to intrude. Well, whatever you prefer. Well, I better be going. One of the kids in my class is having a birthday party tomorrow, and I have to go.
Pamela. Pamela, wait. I was going to call you, but...
But you just never got around to it.
Yeah.
And I guess now you won't be calling me at all. I see. No, I don't. We go out for 4 months and have a great time. I thought we had something. I guess I was just fooling myself.
No, you weren't. It's just that Kimberly and I, it just kind of happened.
It just kind of happened.
I'm sorry.
I hear that enough in my classroom. Oliver must be very happy.
Yes, he is.
Well, I wish you all the luck in the world.
Hey, Dad, our splits are here. You all right?
Yeah, champ. Everything's fine.
Hey, Kelly. Are you going riding?
No, I have an interview to be a lawn jockey.
Ha ha. Look, you gotta swear on your horse's life that you won't tell anybody what I'm about to tell you.
I already know where Mr. Haskell was last weekend.
No, not that. My dad's getting married.
That's great. To who?
Mom, isn't that cool? It's just like the Parent Trap. Only I'm not twins.
How do you know they're getting married?
I heard him ask her.
Really? What did he say?
Well, I didn't catch all of it. The bedroom door's pretty thick. But it went something like, Kimberly, it's wonderful to have you back in my life again. But this time, I'd like it to be forever.
Then what happened?
Well, I'm not sure. But I did hear a lot of, oh, Kimberly, oh, Beaver, oh, Kimberly, oh, Beaver.
Wow, that's so romantic. Thanks for telling me.
Sure. But remember, it's our little secret.
Right. Okay, Kelly, all set? Mom, don't tell anybody, but you'll never
Believe this. Beaver's getting married.
Hey, that's great. You know, the first time I saw he and Pamela together, I knew there was some sort of chemistry.
He's marrying Kimberly.
Oh, my God.
He hasn't told anyone yet. Oliver overheard him propose.
I never thought they'd get back together. What about Pamela?
Well, I don't know. I liked her too, but who knows? Maybe this is the best thing for him.
You really think so?
No. I mean, just 3 months ago, she was engaged to Count What's-His-Name.
Well, maybe she broke it off to come home and be with her family. Now that she's got a career, she might be ready to settle down.
Well, I suppose it's possible. I mean, the Beav's really changed. He's much more confident. He's very successful.
I'll say. You know, he made more money than I did last year.
He did?
Yeah.
Well, what are we supposed to do about the wedding? Just wish him the best and pretend we never meant all those things we said about her?
Guess we have no choice.
No. Your brother really made more money than you did?
Don't tell Mom, though.
painting?
Because I painted Bubba's face.
Well, why would you do that?
Because I couldn't catch Megan. Why don't you love Uncle Beaver anymore?
I'm very fond of your uncle. I just don't think he feels the same way about me.
Why?
Because he's a big poop. I mean, sometimes people change how they feel about each other.
What do you mean?
Well, remember when you and Becky McDonald used to play every day?
Yeah, until that Bobby Leopold got it in our class. Is Uncle Beaver playing with Bobby Leopold?
No. But he found someone else he likes better than me.
But no one plays Simon Says like you.
Oh, thank you, Kevin.
Why don't you get a new boyfriend?
Well,
Buzz likes you. He always tries to look up your dress at nap time.
yes, I know. But I'm not ready for a new boyfriend. It's gonna take some time to get over your uncle.
No, my wife is in there.
Oh, come on, Lumpy. We said we wouldn't kid him about that anymore.
Eddie.
Great, he stiffed us again. I should have known something was wrong when he offered to pay for dinner. Hey, guys, how's it going? Congratulations. Oh, you really got me. I never expected a bachelor party.
Hey, we never expect you to get married again.
So you're doing a repeat performance, huh, Beav?
Hey, a Vishnu.
No, it's just plain old Larry Mondello again. My parents got me deprogrammed. Dad made me a partner in his linoleum business.
Life's great.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I go into a chant in the middle of a sales pitch, but they say that'll go away in time.
It's nice to see you, but where's Richard and Whitey and Gilbert?
Oh, they all said they'd love to be here until they found out who you were marrying.
Hey, Beat, what do you want to drink? Beer or champagne?
Oh, champagne.
Great. While you're at the liquor store, pick me up some beer nuts.
To the best partner I've ever had. And the only partner I've ever had.
Gee, that's funny, Lumpy. Who helped you?
No one. Honest.
Hey, look at these.
Well, those are neat. Hers again and his again.
Hey, they're perfect.
I think he liked mine best.
What's this one? It doesn't have a card.
Oh, that's mine.
Tiles?
Got enough there to cover a 12 by 15 room easy. If you need more, though, I can get you a discount.
Hey, Larry, what a guy.
Heck, Beav, you're my oldest friend.
Hey, guys, thanks for coming. This really means a lot.
Hey, let's have a toast.
Yeah. When Beaver and Kimberly were first married, for some reason it just didn't work out. Since then, he's met every challenge head on. Now, he and Kimberly have found each other again. And if ever there was a guy who deserved to be happy, it's my brother. To the Beav! To the Beav! To the Beav!
Hey, let the good stuff begin, huh? The body's not that bad.
Yeah, come on, take it off.
Come on, honey. Use the stuff that got you me.
I can't believe you're making your wife do this.
If she wants to use that, let her earn it. Come on, Kurt. Shake that little money maker.
that's enough. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Gert, Larry, that's my wife. Gert. God's sake, woman.
I hope nobody can tell how much my palms are sweating. Why am I so nervous? This has to be the happiest day of my life. So if this is the happiest day of my life, why am I faking a smile?
Family and friends, we are gathered here to share the joy of Kimberly and Theodore on this momentous day. When two people meet and fall in love, it is special. To discover someone and fall in love again, it is indeed a blessing to be cherished. Do you, Kimberly, take the Beaver to be your lawful wedded husband, to love, honor, and obey in sickness and in health?
Oh! Set him up.
Augusto.
Augusto? Who's Augusto? That's her ex-fiancé.
Sei tu l'amelato?
Augusto, cosa fai qui?
Toi.
Excuse me, pal. We're a little busy here.
E questo il Beaver?
Sì.
Ma non capisco. Come back to Milano with me and live the life of a goddess on earth.
Augusto. Beaver, mi dispiace molto.
Speak English.
Beaver, I'm sorry. You're the last person on earth I'd ever want to do this to, but...
Wait a minute. Not this time. I've been standing through this whole ceremony wondering if I'm doing the right thing. You know what? I'm not.
You know, we're kind of getting away from the concept of a special event.
Cut out. You would walk out on me? You see, that's just like you. You always were so wishy-washy.
Wishy-washy?
Yes.
I mean, you're the one that's running away with Count Rigatoni.
You know, I cannot believe I almost married you again.
I can't believe I ever married you at all.
Oh, you haven't changed a bit. You always have to have the last word.
No, I don't, and your hair looks stupid.
Well, at least I have a human name.
Oh, I haven't heard that since the 3rd grade.
But you're in the 3rd grade. Come, Augusto.
Thanks. That should be enough for today.
Hey, Pete. You gotta look at the bright side. She could have dumped you after you had a kid. Then you'd have to go through the long, lonely, solemn process of raising it by yourself. Like you did before.
Excuse me.
Nice going, Eddie.
You know, the guy's crushed. Don't you ever think before you talk?
Sure, I thought about it. I couldn't wait to say it.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Remember, these things happen for the best.
I know, Mom. Cater just told me the same thing.
Ollie, don't you want any wedding cake? Don't call it that.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Dad. Good afternoon, Mr. Cleaver. May I say that old axiom's true.
Everyone looks good in a tuxedo.
Thanks a lot, Freddie. I'd like to be alone with Kip and Oliver.
Well, after today's debacle, you'll have plenty of time for that.
Idiot. Don't you know how to keep your mouth shut?
How's it going, guys?
Well, cake's good.
What did your mother have to say?
Basically just arrivederci. Oh. Here's your credit card. Mom says they cannot pay back for the ticket.
Guys, it's been a rough day on all of us. We've been through this before. We can survive.
Dad, today at the ceremony, you said you weren't sure if you were doing the right thing. Did you really mean that?
I guess so. Unfortunately, your mother beat me to the punch.
Were you gonna marry Mom again just for Kip and me?
Well, when I saw how happy you were with your mother, I just wanted you to be like that all the time.
You were gonna do all that just for us?
Parents will do things for their children that they wouldn't do for anyone else in the world.
Yeah, but you've already done plenty.
Thanks. It would have been nice to be a family again.
Dad, we are a family.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm scrubbing tables.
I can see that. I mean, what are you doing when you're done?
Well, I have to go buy some baby chicks so the kids don't find out what really happened to the incubator. So, the vet left town?
How did you know about that?
Kevin told the class on story day. He does a pretty good Italian accent. I was, going to call, but I just never got around to it.
Look, what happened between us, I didn't handle it very well.
Oh, you really shouldn't be so hard on yourself.
My kids are very important to me. And when Kimberly came back, I guess I just blew it.
No kidding.
I'd really like to try again.
I bet you would.
I guess there's nothing I could say that would change your mind.
Beaver, everyone hopes to find someone to share their life with. And I thought I had with you. And all of a sudden you just disappeared. So how am I supposed to feel? Do you expect me to pretend all this never happened?
I was hoping. Look, I know I made a mistake, but I'd do anything in the world if you'd just give me one more chance, even if I don't deserve it.
Well, I don't think we could just pick up where we left off. But maybe we could start over, with no promises or expectations.
Kind of like a second first date.
Except this time, don't forget your wallet.
Deal. How about Friday night?
Can't, I'm busy.
Oh. What about Saturday?
Saturday's good.
Well, great. I'll pick you up at 8.
Beaver? Aren't you even gonna try and kiss me?
A windfall of francs puts the police onto Alec and bank robbers hot on his trail. France will never be the same. Mickey Rooney stars in The Adventures of the Black Stallion tomorrow night at 8:30 Eastern and Pacific on YTV.
Whoa, whoa, yeah, but it do, but it do, but it do, oh, but it do.
Beaver.
Attention, everybody. Our guest of honor is here, okay? Mr. Facundo has arrived.
This is Kip, and this is Oliver. There are many beautiful things to see in America.
Why, they're from Mr. Facundo.
The sky is in love with you.
Both of you, what is going on?
He took my diary. He bit me. Look, you can see the teeth marks. I didn't bite the little weasel. He bit himself.
Kevin, did you bite yourself?
Well, kind of. But she hit me first.
Kevin, you give your sister back her diary and stop biting yourself.
You always take her side.
Mary Ellen? Oh, I really appreciate your keeping these things cold for me. Over here. My refrigerator is so full, I couldn't get another olive in it.
Why, Grandma? All this food, you'd think the president of Japan was coming.
Oh, the president of Japan doesn't provide 60% of Beaver and Lumpy's business like Mr. Facundo does.
Is Lumpy still afraid that Mr. Facudo's going to switch his account to a larger firm?
He is so worried, he showed up at work every day this week.
Hey, nobody get excited. I got everything under control. It's probably just a slipped disc. Hey, nice spread.
Dad, what happened?
I don't know. I was jogging and something snapped.
Oh.
Yeah, when I first saw him, he was just lying by the side of the road waving to me. On my way back from the bar, he was still there.
Well, let's get you upstairs.
Mom, tell Beaver there's no way I'm going to be able to make it to the party tonight.
Oh.
Party? What party?
Don't you worry, honey. Beaver and Lumpy will do just fine without you.
A party? And I'm not invited?
Oh, Eddie, it's nothing personal. They just have an important business meeting and they don't want you to screw it up.
Well, just see if I invite them to my place next time my wife is out of town. Mary Ellen, see if you can help me straighten up, will you? Oh. Oh. That's better.
$11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18. Ah, 18 reps at 45 pounds. Pretty good, huh?
Grandma can lift 45 pounds. No way. When you leave him laying around, who do you think picks it up and puts it back in the rack? Get in the shower before Dad uses up all the hot water.
Oh, good. You guys are getting ready. Now, look, I know I don't have to mention this, but I want you guys on your best behavior tonight.
If you know you don't have to mention it, then why are you bugging us?
Oliver, look, it's important. Just do it. Please.
Hey, Dad, have we ever let you down before? Why does Dad have to have his business party here anyway? Fathers always bring their important clients home, so when they see they have kids, it makes it harder to fire them. Hey, what do people without kids do?
I'm telling you, Lump, I have never experienced pain like that in my life.
Well, that's great, Wally. Mrs. Cleaver?
Yes, Clarence?
Paper napkins?
Those are for the drinks. The linen ones are right there on the table.
Oh. Hey, Facundo owns paper mills. Maybe we should go with paper.
Stop.
Mary Ellen, how's my breath?
Keep the pack.
Hey, Beef, we're in big trouble. If we lose this account, I lose my wife, my self-respect, my Mercedes. God, I love that car.
Lumpy, will you relax?
Just want you to know that whatever happens tonight, I hold you responsible for this whole stupid party. Hey, attention, everybody. Our guest of honor is here, okay? Mr. Facundo has arrived. All right, he's here at the door. Remember, everybody, look short, okay?
Let the games begin!
Eddie, what are you doing here?
Hey, a party without me is like a martini without the cocktail waitress.
Hey, Eddie, this is really a very important business function, okay?
And your mother let you wear this?
Oh, Mr. Facundo. Oh, please, come in.
Hello, Theodore. Very high honor to be welcome in man's house.
See, Beef, I told you this was a great idea.
And nice to see you again, Bumpy. My associates, Mr. Nagata, Mr. Yamashita.
Hi, Bumpy Rutherford. Say, how about those Tokyo Giants, huh?
Mr. Facundo, I'd like you to meet my two sons. This is Kip, and this is Oliver.
You have fine-looking sons.
And you wouldn't believe what it costs to feed and clothe two guys like us. I loved Godzilla. It was brilliant. Great movie.
This must be Mr. Facundo. I've heard so much about you. I'm June Cleaver.
My friends in Japan were right. There are many beautiful things to see in America.
Well, what a nice thing to say.
Hey, Fook Man! Allow me to introduce myself. Edward Haskell, president of Haskell Construction Company. And may I say, sir, that's a very industrious country you have there.
Would you excuse me? I have some things to do in the kitchen. Eddie, I think my sink is stopped.
Just give Gert a call. She's a whiz with a snake.
Mr. Facundo, this is my brother Wally and his wife Mary Ellen. Wally does all of our legal work. Oh, and Mr. Facundo, I'd like you to meet Mr. Breen. He's our controller over here, and he's one of the best in the business.
Mary Ellen, take me home. Ow! Oh, take it easy. Not so fast.
Anyway, I think you people are great at compact cars and electronics. Hey, and you're not bad shots either. One of your snipers got my uncle at Guadalcanal.
So you see why commercial property in the United States is such an attractive investment.
Brilliant summation, Mr. Facundo.
But excessive foreign ownership is one of the reasons we have $100 million a day trade imbalance.
But trade imbalance keeps interest rates low and helps control inflation.
And we really appreciate that.
But our national debt is skyrocketing, and your high tariffs are partly responsible for that.
There goes the Mercedes.
If you are so concerned about national debt, why doesn't your Congress raise taxes?
Careful. That would mean a lot less money for us to buy Japanese products.
Americans will always buy our products because they are superior.
Oh? Well, I have yet to see a decent Japanese washing machine.
Hey, Lumpy, how's it going?
We have to kill her.
Hey, I want half of that.
Okay.
What's wrong?
I cut it so even. I don't know what you have to give you.
Hi, guys. How's Mr. Rutherford doing?
He didn't even have to spend the night in the hospital. The doctor said the chest pains were just anxiety.
That's good. How many people did it take to carry him to the car?
None. They just sort of rolled him.
Kids, don't walk through the living room in your bare feet for a while. I'm not sure I got up all the glass Eddie broke.
You know, some people just shouldn't drink.
Mom? Look, these came for you.
Oh, Grandma, they're beautiful. Who are they from?
Why, they're from Mr. Facundo. He had a wonderful time and he'd like to see me tonight.
Yeah, but all you guys did was argue all night.
Oh, that wasn't arguing. That That was just a good, healthy exchange of ideas.
Is he a hunk, Grandma?
Well, I wouldn't know about that. But he's a charming, witty, intelligent man.
That's almost as good.
Hear that, Dad? You may be off the hook after all.
Mom, you really don't have to do this for my sake.
I'm not.
I'll see you and raise you a dime.
I'll call.
2 pair.
You lose. Oh, you boys should know better than to get in a game with me. I handle a deck of cards like I handle Facundo.
We'll try to remember that, Bumpy. Deal.
Hey, I bet that's Grandma and Mr. Facundo.
Hey, this would be a good time to ask him about his new municipal bond fund.
Do you know what time it is?
No, I don't, but, I guess I could look at my new Rolex.
Oliver, go see if that's your grandma.
You know, it is pretty early. Maybe they had a bad time.
Don't even think that. They get along fine. Do you know how much I paid for this watch?
Okay, guys, we're gonna play 1492.
What's that?
Aces, 4s, 9s, and 2s are wild.
Well, Oliver, was that your grandmother?
I don't know. Couldn't see her face.
We're rich! We're rich! We're rich! We're rich!
Good night, Seswa. Did you boys wait up for me?
Oh, no, our poker game just broke up.
So, did you have a good time?
Oh, it was lovely. We had a delicious dinner, wonderful conversation, and the trade imbalance didn't come up once.
Mrs. Cleaver, out of all my friends' mothers, you've always been my favorite. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Stop groveling,
thank you.
Clarence. Good night, boys.
Well, it sounds like Mr. Facundo enjoyed his last night in Mayfield.
Oh, he isn't leaving tomorrow. He changed his mind. We're having dinner tomorrow night.
You're having dinner tomorrow night? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Honey, I'm gonna go pick up the kids. Is there anything I can bring you back?
Well, how about a chainsaw? I mean, with the new Facundo contracts, we're going to need one to widen the door so Lumpy and Beaver can get their heads through.
Here they are, Wally, the new contracts. You see the numbers on these beauties.
Hey, what I need is a name for my new yacht. What do we like better, Nouveau Riche or Flaunting?
Gee, I don't know. They're both so good. Buy 2. See you, honey.
I hope you feel up to this.
Well, actually,
What do you think he is, a namby-pamby? Read, Wally, read. So, where did Mr. Facundo take your mom tonight?
To that new sushi bar on 4th Street.
I hate sushi. It's always undercooked. I'm funny, and I'm rich.
Hey, Wally, your bad back is about to become just a bad memory. Come on in, Heidi. Heidi is a licensed masseuse in 3 states. Yeah, not this one, but who's gonna know? I bet your back feels better already, huh? Come on, Wally, take your clothes off.
it's nice to meet you, Heidi. Eddie, get her out of here, will you?
We have business to discuss.
Hey, you can talk all you want. Heidi doesn't understand English. Isn't that right, you big dumb blonde?
Forget it. He doesn't want a massage.
Hey, wait a minute. As long as she's here. I've got this little kink in my neck here.
And that's from bending over kissing Mr. Facudo's feet. Heidi, go.
Okay, don't have one of Heidi's treatments. But remember, you never saw me with any back problems.
Hey, this is interesting. The corporate officers listed here are Sesawa Fukudo and Suki Fukudo.
So?
Well, Suki's a woman's name. She's listed here as vice president of the corporation. She has the same address.
You don't think she could be his wife?
What? Of course it's not his wife. Maybe his sister, maybe his mother, his grandmother. I mean, in Japan, different generations live in the same house. Just like you, Beav.
What are you talking about? Of course it's his wife. Japan is an ideal society where women are second-class citizens and guys do whatever they want. Hey, that makes your mom Fukudo's private stash.
Eddie, you're the scum of the earth.
Hey, get on your feet and say that. Ouch! Oh, sure, Wally. Let your little brother protect you.
Hey, Beav, are you sure that Mr. Fukudo never said anything about a wife?
Why do you keep harping on that?
Dad.
Just a second, Ollie.
But Dad, your office just called. Mrs. Fukudo's looking for her husband.
Exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were our chances when we share love? Until the night is through. Something in your eyes was so inviting. Something in your smile was so exciting.
I've always loved this song. Wish you'd stop singing it.
June, I can't tell you how I've enjoyed the past few days. I can't keep my mind on the business.
Do you really have to leave tomorrow?
Not when you put it that way.
If you could stay, I'd love to take you to the Mayfield Dinner Theater tomorrow night.
That's so tempting. But I really must be heading home.
Well, I guess I can't blame you. As they say, home is where the heart is.
Not always. June, there is only one way I can say how I feel.
You see this guy. This guy's in love with you. Yes, I'm in love. Who looks at you the way I do when you smile.
ここで何してるのですか？
好き。
この女の人は誰ですか？
Who is this woman?
This is the mother of business associate.
何してんの？この女に報告の歌をしてるんですか？ You should be ashamed of yourself.
Don't make a scene. She did not know I was married.
Married?
Well, now you know. Shoot.
Please let me explain.
I think you've done enough of a song and dance for one night. Goodbye, Mr. Fukudo. I didn't know. I really didn't know. He didn't tell me. Never been so humiliated in my whole life.
Mrs. Cleaver, you know I don't believe in pointing fingers, but I never would have let my mother go out with that gigolo.
I can't believe Mr. Fukudo would do something like this. I thought he was an honorable man.
The guy's in real estate. What do you expect? Well, I'd love to sit here and chat with you, but I've got to get up early in the morning and file for bankruptcy.
Beaver, I never thought I'd end up the other woman.
Hey, Mr. Fukudo's here. Maybe he wants to blow off the other babe and marry you.
Excuse me, Beaver. I'm going to give this man a piece of my mind.
Hey, everybody deserves a second chance.
That's the only reason you're still my partner. Come on.
Think about it. The guy is old. Maybe he forgot he was married.
Come in.
June, my behavior was inexcusable.
I won't argue with that.
You see, my first wife and I were happily married for 40 years when she died. I was very lonely. I should have met you then. Instead, I met Suki.
Now I've met her, too.
Spending time with you this last week, talking about art, music, politics, I realized what I was missing in my relationship with Suki. Even though I knew it was wrong, I had to be with you. Can you understand that? You are still hungry.
Yes, I am. I liked you very much, and it wasn't fair for you to encourage me.
Someday, I hope you will find it in your heart to forgive me. Please tell your son that if he wishes to cancel contract, I will understand.
I'll pass that along. Goodbye, Cecil.
Goodbye, June. You are most charming, beautiful woman.
Not bad, kid.
Who are those brave lads defending their land against gunslinging foes? And why don't they take out insurance on that there Ponderosa? For the best showdown in town, saddle up for adventure on Bonanza. Midnights on YTV.
Leave it to Beaver. Come on, Eddie. Everybody gets the blues once in a while. Face it, guys. Life is meaningless.
I don't know why I never thought of this before. I'm gonna be a country western star.
Shouldn't you at least have some background or talent?
I'll show all of you. Yee-haw!
Freddie? Look, Kip, I can't talk right now. I can't rehearse. I can't do anything.
Can't rehearse? What about the $200 we're trying to win at the talent contest next week?
I'm sorry. Look, it's my dad. He's...
Well, hello, Kip. Nice to see you. Son, I'm ready whenever you are.
See you soon.
Freddie?
Call me Ishmael. Some years ago, never mind how long precisely, having little or no money in my purse and nothing particular to interest me on shore, I thought I'd sail about a little and see the watery part of the world.
It's a proud day in a father's life when the old training wheels come off.
Mommy, make a blue vest. Make a blue vest.
Oh, honey, just give it a try.
Don't you like me, Mom?
Why don't you just put him on the seat and give him a shove like you did with me?
Hey, Slugger,
There's nothing to be afraid of.
That's what you said at the pony ride.
Uncle Wally, let me handle this. Look, Kevin, once I was a little squirt like you, so I know you're afraid. But remember this, it's all a part of growing up. Like getting your first haircut, or walking to school by yourself, or when all your baby teeth fall out. It happens to everyone.
My teeth are gonna fall out.
Oh, thanks a lot, Ollie. You didn't hear the part about the tooth fairy.
Kids are sure unpredictable, aren't they? See ya.
Don't worry about it, Dad. He probably would have spent the rest of the afternoon picking gravel out of his elbows anyway.
I gotta talk to you about something.
Let's save some time, Gert. Eddie needs some money because he's goofed up again, and as usual, he comes running to good old reliable Wally.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to put my foot down this time. It's for his own good.
No, Wally, it's different this time. Something is wrong. He stopped calling me names. He doesn't order me around anymore. He hasn't made me taste his food in a week.
And you're afraid all this is going to end?
One morning, Freddie was shaving him, and Eddie looked at himself in the mirror and just started crying. And that was days ago, and I just don't know what to do.
Do you have any idea what's bothering him?
No, every time I ask him, he mumbles something about the 1961 Yankees.
Gert, I don't know what I can do to help.
Oh, Wally, you gotta help. You're his best friend. He tells that to Lumpy, too, but he doesn't mean it. Please.
All right, Gert, I'll try. Boy, I can't imagine Eddie crying about anything.
You weren't there when I told him I was pregnant.
2019, game point. Ready, partner? Okay, here we go. Wow! Hey, all right, give me 5.
Gee, that was fun.
Hey, wait a second. You can't quit now. I mean, if you don't walk, you can't run. If you don't jump in, you can't swim. If you don't try, you can't fly.
Wally, you really should come up with some new sports metaphors.
Wait a minute. One more game. Come on, let's switch sides.
Good try a little harder next time. Then try not standing in front of me. It's hard to play when you can't see the table.
Okay, it's your serve, partner. There you go. Okay. Go get him, Tiger. Oh, wait a minute. Give me the ball. Yeah, the light was in his eyes. Come on, try it again.
Will you forget this futile game? I know Gert called you all over here to cheer me up, but it won't work.
Okay, see ya.
Come on, Eddie, look at you. It's been 3 days. You haven't had a drink. You haven't insulted anybody. You haven't placed a bet. We're worried about you.
Yeah, what's the story? I'll tell you the story. 1961. That's when cars were really cars and girls were really girls. And the Yankees were champs. Back then, every time somebody called Eddie Haskell a creep, I'd say, someday I'm going to be somebody important, and I'll show them. And last week, I looked in the mirror, and I realized that day's never going to come.
You just figured that out?
Face it, guys. Life is meaningless. You get up, you go to work. You come home. You pound down a few broods. You fight with a wife. You go to bed. You do that every day until they stick you in the ground. Edward Haskell, beloved husband and father. Big deal.
Come on, Eddie. Everybody gets the blues once in a while. You'll snap out of it. Come on. I'll buy you a beer.
Beer won't solve anything.
Beloved father?
Dad, you okay? 3 o'clock in the morning.
Time. What is time but an arbitrary measure of our existence in this space called life?
Well, how about a sandwich?
Sandwich. Meat or dairy products surrounded by 2 pieces of bread.
Can't fight that logic. Perhaps another soothing foot massage?
Son, we're all a part of one big story, and it's not a happy one.
I've got a beautiful picture frame and no one to put in it. I tried to find it.
Oh, I ended up with this one drunken pal. Oh, I'm as lonesome as can be. All I'm bucking for is a filly kissing me. I don't know why I never thought of this before. Yi-yo-ki-yay. Nashville, here I come. Wally, wake up.
Just 5 more minutes, Mom.
Nah, you'll be late for school. Come on, get up.
Eddie, how'd you get in the house?
Hey, I had all the keys copied before I got canned from Neighborhood Watch.
What are you doing here?
I know how worried you were about me. I got good news. My life has meaning. I'm gonna be a country western star.
That's good, Eddie. That's real good. You're gonna be a country western singer.
No. I'm gonna be a country western star. My God, is that what she looks like without her makeup? Now, I'm gonna need somebody to negotiate my record deal. So I'll throw that phone to you. And I'm gonna need a road manager. That was gonna be Kurt. Until I remembered what happens out on the road.
Look, Eddie, I'm really glad that you're out of the dumps. But, you know, sometimes when people are treading water emotionally, they grab for the first rope that's thrown to them.
Oh, hey, what do you think about this for the cover of my greatest hits album, huh?
Yeah. Now, look, Eddie, to be a country singer...
country star.
A country star. Shouldn't you at least have some background or talent?
Talent? Who needs talent? These rednecks get so tanked up, they don't know if you're good or bad.
Well, if you're sure this is what you really want to do...
Are you kidding? It's perfect for me. In what other business could you work an hour and a half a day, drive around in your motorhome drinking beer, host an occasional golf tournament, and even marry your 13-year-old cousin, and nobody blinks an eye?
Okay, I'll admit this is perfect for you. But, you know, Eddie, the music business is extremely competitive. I mean, even for a man with your obvious talents, there's no guarantee.
If a coal miner's daughter can make it, so can the son of a... I can't remember what my old man does for a living.
Look, Eddie, I don't want to be a killjoy, but, you know, I don't think being a country western singer star is really the answer you're looking for.
No. Well, when I win that talent contest Saturday night, I'll show all of you.
Freddie, listen, dude. I can't stand any more of these marathon rehearsals with your dad. Now I see why country singers play a lot of prison. The audience can't walk out.
Look, guys, we all agreed to this deal, so don't complain. Besides, Mr. Haskell's paying us more than...
Oh, my... Yeehaw! Let's get to work, you mangy varmints. There's songs to be sung and hearts to be broken.
I was wondering, Dad.
Not Dad. Pa. I've got an image to protect.
Right, Pa. Some of the guys were wondering if maybe we're practicing too much.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to peak too soon.
Look, boys, I know I've been driving you hard, but you gotta remember, I was born in the back of a pickup truck in the Dust Bowl of Oklahoma.
Dad, your entire...
Pa!
Your entire family's from Cleveland.
West Cleveland. Look, Clem, you gotta remember, I got into this game of fiddles and honky-tonks late. I've only got till Saturday to pay my dues. I know it's hard work, but soon I'll buy you each a Cadillac. Now, give me a tune, I'm ready to croon.
you look so handsome in your new sideburns.
I know. I wonder if there's such a thing as looking too masculine.
Oh, honey, you don't have to worry about that. I know you're just gonna knock 'em dead tonight, honey bunch.
Which brings us to an unpleasant subject. Listen, after tonight, there's going to be a lot of groupies and plenty of temptation. I just want you to know that, well, when I get into it, it's nothing personal. You've been a loyal and faithful wife, but that doesn't sell albums.
Oh, Eddie, you're such a kidder.
Kurt, this is very difficult. But in a couple of years, I'm going to have to dump you. It's the natural course of a country star's career. Yeah, you'll write a book about your heartaches, and they'll turn it into a movie. Emilio Estevez will play me. By the way, where's your little cousin Tammy living these days?
Oh, you silly boy. I should just thank you.
Oh, sure. Now you come around.
I love you.
That was little Darla Swinson, a very talented young lady whose father gave me a great deal on this suit. I am too much. And now, I'd like to introduce you to our judges. First, we have Mr. Harold James, ace music teacher from Mayfield High. And next, we have City Councilwoman of our fair city, Mrs. June Cleaver. And finally, we have talent agent Marty Olson of the Morris office of Chicago. Stand up, Marty. Oh, sorry, you are standing. Oh, darn, I'm good. Well, hey, now it's my pleasure to introduce to you a group that's going to make its mark on the country music scene real soon. It's Lonesome Eddie Haskell and his Dusty Chads.
All right. Thank you, folks, for that right neighborly round of applause. I want to sing this song for my dad. Pa, who got up every morning to work the coal mine, and who taught me what it means to be a man. This is for you, Paul. My horse left me Thursday, now you're all I have left. It's not that you're bad, but you don't have his cleft. That critter was loyal, he was brave and true blue, and the carrots he ate cost a lot less than you. Well, women may come and women may go, but they won't let you ride in 3 feet of snow. And when you get sweaty, a horse won't complain, but a woman will act like you don't know your name. Wee-haw! My horse left me Thursday, now that's a real pity. There's no one to laugh with or hear my new ditty. Now you'll have to do until he comes home. So fix me some victuals and get off of that phone.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Ladies, my home phone number is... Please, somebody stop stop me before I get too funny. Well, without further ado, it's time to find out the winner of the second annual Wham! Talent Surge. Councilwoman Cleaver, would you do the honors, please?
Thank you, Don. And the winner is Little Darla Swinson.
Listen, I had all my own material. I designed it up. It's my fault. She just sang a stupid little song. Give me this.
Pa, Dad, you were clearly robbed. If I were you, I'd have the contest held again in another city where there's no prejudice held against you.
It doesn't matter because we love you.
Big deal. I'm loved by two people, one of whom has bird legs. I wanted the world to love me.
Oh.
Shoo. Dad, you'll always be a star in my book.
Go away.
Ow! I said go away.
Hi, is it safe to come in?
What do you want, Lardo?
Oh, good. I thought you'd be upset. I brought you something. You may not want to watch this right now, but it's a videotape of your performance tonight.
Oh, good. Did you get the part about me losing to the devil child?
Yeah, well, at least future generations will get to see Lonesome Eddie Haskell's final appearance.
You're quitting? You wrote a beautiful song and you sang it. Whoever would have thought you'd have been so good? Certainly not me or the Beaver.
The Bee thought I was good? Who else?
Everybody did. You were much better than that little screamer.
You know, I designed my own outfit, too.
You know, everybody's got dreams. But few people have the courage to get up there and make a fool out of themselves like you did tonight. I'm really proud of you.
Like that's gonna buy me a guitar-shaped swimming pool.
Edward Clark Haskell. You're destined for something great someday. I don't know what it is, but I sure hope you find it before you kick. See you, Lonesome.
Clarence, wait.
Thanks.
Get out of here, you big lug. You're warping the floorboards.
But you don't have his clef. That critter was loyal. He was brave and true blue. And the carrots he ate cost a lot less than you. Well, women may come and women may go, but they won't let you ride 'em in 3 feet of snow. And when...
Okay, here we go. You ready? Go away. Here we go.
How does a mother handle the demands of a newborn baby? Positive Parenting, tonight at 11, only on YTV.
A Quintex production.